See.
We good?
Um, what's up, everybody, and welcome back for another year of the NBA playoffs right here on the Sports Fury. What up, Sean?
What's up, Josh? What up, everybody? Welcome. Happy Saturday.
I keep forgetting it's actually Saturday. Now, as you guys see on the screen, things look a little bit different here.
Yep.
That is because I am on the road. I'm in Las Vegas, if you didn't hear before. Me and Rocha took a road trip to Las Vegas for WrestleMania week.
Mm-hmm.
Rocha is not here tonight. He will be at WrestleMania. He's at WrestleMania right now. Right outside my window to my left is Allegiant Stadium. I'm staying here at the Luxor Hotel. Rocha is there with Georgie and B-Hub. I stayed back so me and Sean can stream the Lakers and Timberwolves game number 1. Dude, I'm hyped, man. So far, the playoffs are off to a great start.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, it's just the Nuggets and Clippers game. That alone.
Yep.
Oh my God.
It went to overtime. We already had an overtime. Denver and Los Angeles. OT.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Westbrook makes some clutch plays. Aaron Gordon knocks down a clutch shot. Christian Brown knocks down a clutch shot.
Oh yeah.
That was a hell of a game. Denver wins by 2 in overtime. I took the Clippers in that series, and they're down 0-1.
Yeah, we all thought the Clippers the hottest team. 18-3 their last 21 games. We thought they were going to possibly even win it in 5, but Nuggets had something else up their sleeve, man, and wow, amazing.
Now, going over to the eastern side of things, the Detroit Pistons New York Knicks game is going on right now on ESPN. 5:49 left to go in the third quarter, and it's all tied up at 72. We figured this was going to be a damn good series, and it's not disappointing just yet. I mean, this is off to a great start. OG Anunoby has 23 points.
Yep.
Tobias Harris has 22 points. It's not Cade. It's not Brunson. It's OG and Tobias leading the way scoring-wise. Both teams shooting about 50% from the field.
Yep.
This is going to be a great series. So come on in, walk through the door, smack the hell that like button. It's another year of playoffs here on the Sports Fury. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And let's have a great night. Let's have some fun. And let's have a great playoffs, baby.
That's what it's all about, man. Let's go. $2 donation, Josh, from James Palmer.
James.
He says Jay Uso won the title.
Jay Uso won the title. So he beat Gunther. Was that the kickoff show? By the way, J-Dog, I saw your comment. Yeah, go ahead and spoil for me. I don't care if you guys are not wanting to spoil because of me. Don't worry about that. Because Roach is going to tell me everything about how it's going because he's over there right now, just down the street from my hotel. So that's fine if you guys want to update me on WrestleMania. Actually, it's pretty good because that way I can get a sense of when the event is over. So if we're still live, Roach has got to come back over here because we're going to head down to the Undertaker's show later on tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be awesome.
So that's fine. That's fine.
Yep.
Thank you so much for the $2 donation and the update, James Palmer.
Thank you, bro.
Oops. Oh, let's go. Yeet.
Josh.
Yeah.
We cannot start a playoff stream unless we have 10 gifted from Avatar.
10 gifted memberships from Mr. Avatar. And this is for?
I'm guessing this is for the Nuggets win. Yeah, it is. He said Nuggets win and Jokic double-double.
Jokic double-double. Russell Westbrook had a great game, especially down the stretch. Aaron Gordon, Christian Brown, the role players stepped up. Jamal Murray did it when it counts. You guys got the job done on both sides of the ball. Jokic walked away with a double-double and the dub.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Avatar, going up 1-0 on the series against the Clips, bro.
Yeah.
And thank you, Mr. Avatar, for the 10 gifted memberships to start off the playoffs. And they're going to go to Thunderbolt, Jarek, Florian Becker, Life with Gabe, Coast to Coast. It's going to go to Jets. She's here. Tev 901, Jet Bond, J Money, and Eric Beltran.
Wow, a lot of OGs in there. I like it. Okay.
Avatar, you are the GOAT, and thank you, sir. And again, congratulations, brother.
Thank you, bro. Hey, Great Walrus for the highlighted comment. Member for 30 months. Wow. So, yo, what's up, fellas? TSF for life. Everyone, let's hit that like button and subscribe. Much love.
Yes, thank you guys for being here. Great Walrus, 30 months. Appreciate you, brother. He's right. Smack that like button. We're kicking off another year of playoff coverage here on the channel. And thank you, whether you're an OG like Great Walrus, some of the other people in the chat right now, or you just found us during the last couple of months.
Yep.
Or maybe you just found us right now.
Possibly.
Thank you for being here. Let's have a great time.
Let's go.
Thank you, Walrus.
Thank you. And by the way,
we got a gifted member.
Sorry.
Oh,
I was going to say we hit 100 likes. I just want to point that out.
We just hit 100 likes already?
Yep.
We've been live for 5 minutes. We hit 100 likes. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, and the Vero Gaming with a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Vero. Vero.
Goes to Echo Bonza.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, Echo.
Let's go.
I mean, let's go, Vero. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
We appreciate the gift membership, brother. That's 11 before the game even tips off between Varo with his 1 and Avatar with the 10. Let's go.
Let's get it.
And is that B-Hub in the chat? Holtz Fury Elite member for 44 freaking months. B-Hub says, hello, guys. Hey, that place, Josh, it looks familiar, I think. Yes. Right behind me is our suite here at the Luxor Hotel, where me, Rocha, B-Hub, and Georgie are staying at. It's a really big suite. We really dig it a whole lot. And, yeah, it's awesome.
Good.
B-Hub, and I hope you're enjoying WrestleMania with Rocha and Georgie, and please smack Rocha for me.
Yes, do that. Do that. Thank you, B-Hub. What's up, Jed Lockett? Jed Lockett's in the house. What's up, bro?
Jetty, what's good, brother? Are you ready for another year of playoffs?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's
Jed,
ready.
glad to see you, man. Garon, Ray, what's going on? Sebastian, Deontay Washington says, let's go Lakers and get the W tonight and Tuesday night against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Good luck, Deontay Washington. May the best team win. And we're going to go over our game time predictions here in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Dahl with a $2.99 sticker. Fist bump. Matthew Dahl. Brother. Folks, Sean, last night at like 3 o'clock in the morning, me and Rocha met up with Matthew Dahl on the Vegas Strip at White Castle.
Oh.
Now, that was awesome. Getting to meet Matthew Dahl, a long-time supporter of this channel, a good friend of ours, and being able to put a face to the account here on YouTube is awesome, man. He was a great dude. We took some pictures. We had some White Castle. Things got a little interesting, Sean.
What happened?
We get to White Castle.
Uh-huh.
We're waiting in line. We place our order and everything. And while we're waiting for our order, there was a couple of guys ahead of us that were waiting for their order too.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was just kind of like slightly leaning on the counter, waiting for his order. And the manager walks up to him and tells him to stop leaning. But he says it in like a real asshole type of way. And the guy turns around and he's like, what? And he tells him again to stop leaning or else he's going to refuse service to him. And the guy tells him, what are you worried about? Just go over there and go get the food, man. Like, why are you making this a big deal? And then the manager turned it into a big deal. And then a whole lot of shouting goes along back and forth between the two. Threats are getting made.
Jesus.
Long story short, our food gets cold.
Oh.
And it was all right. It was all right. I was a little disappointed that Matthew Dahl and B-Hub's first experience with White Castle had a little bit of cold food for them. But it was great meeting you, Matthew Dahl. We appreciate you coming up to meet us.
Mm-hmm.
And again, 1,000 apologies on meeting you so late, dude. We were meeting Matthew Dahl after the Hall of Fame, but Hall of Fame went an hour and 15 minutes over.
Jesus.
The time it was supposed to end because Triple H was going on forever. And then afterwards, by the time we got from the Fountain Blue back to where White Castle is on the Strip, another hour passed after that. So it wasn't until like past 2 o'clock in the morning when we met up with Matthew.
Ooh.
And he waited for us that whole time.
Dude,
But you know what, though?
That's awesome.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
while he was waiting for us, since we were taking so long, he was doing a little bit of gambling and won some money.
Oh. Hey, there you go.
Uh-huh.
Hey, then it worked out, right?
Yep.
Because if y'all wouldn't have, if it didn't go longer, y'all would have met up with him. He wouldn't have gambled and won money. So, there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw that picture, and Matthew Dahl. Can't wait to actually. I get to meet you hopefully one day in person. That's awesome that y'all got to meet though. That's awesome.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yep.
Anthony Farmer, what's going on? B Hub, again, smack Roger for me, please. Zay, what's going on? J Money, Yvette, what up, Yvette?
Hey, Vet.
And James Palmer with a $2 donation. Josh, New Day won the tag titles.
Ooh.
And new tag team champions of the world, a New Day. So New Day's new champions, and Jey Uso's new champ.
There you go.
Thank you, teams.
Thank you for the update. Oh.
J Dog says, Josh, you cooked Roach in that 1v1. Shout out to everybody who checked out the vlogs. I did. I told Roach I was gonna whoop his ass, and I did. Not only did I beat him 1-on-1, I beat him on a free throw shooting contest.
Oh, that's right. I saw that. Yep. I'm mad I got there so late. I wish I would have gotten there. I wanted to compete, at least in the free throw. I would have been able to compete in the basketball, but the free throw I could have. I still had my work clothes on.
I know. Yeah, I showed up with the button up and the shoes and everything.
It was our picture day, man. They were like, of course they do it on the day everybody's flying in. We had to dress up all nice. They had to do our professional headshot picture, and I'm like, So, had to dress super nice. Hey, Casey. What's up, Tristan Allen? What's up, guys?
Welcome on in. Welcome on in. If you guys see a new setup here, it's because I'm on the road in Las Vegas. Me and Roach took a road trip down here for WrestleMania week along with B-Hub and Georgie. The guys are at WrestleMania right now. I'm staying back and streaming this game along with Sean. I'll be doing the same thing tomorrow for the Warriors and Rockets game 1. So thank you for kicking it with us. Hit that like button. Let's get to over 250 likes before we get into game time predictions, which will be in about less than 10 minutes from now. This is a big series in the Western Conference, one of the most anticipated. Lakers, Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle against his former team, and the star power of the Lakers with LeBron James, Luka Doncic, who has owned the Timberwolves in the past, including last year in the Western Conference playoff series, where Luka went off for 32, 9, and 8, and 2 steals per game against Minnesota.
Yeah, that was a massacre. He owned them. He broke up the team in a sense, right? They got rid of Cat, and now they have Julius Randle. So it's a different team than Luka faced last year. But is it a better team? That's the question. And will they match up with the Lakers? Obviously, Luka's even on a new team, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, Lakers have a different type of team than Luka, what they had last year. Because last year, the Dallas Mavericks were able to bully Minnesota with Luka Doncic and his size, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford. Lively was great. Luka had the best series of the entire playoffs in that series. Lakers aren't as big. That's going to be an issue. That could be an issue against Minnesota, who have a huge size advantage over Los Angeles. However, the defense can be really damn good. It's a smart defense. It's a lengthy defense. They just don't have that physical build against Minnesota. So it's going to be interesting to see how J.J. Redick, who is a brand new head coach coming into the playoffs, in his debut, how he's going to do this X's and O's against Minnesota. I'm wondering what the starting lineups are going to be for LA tonight. Are they going to put Jackson Hayes out there, who can be in trouble early against Minnesota and Rudy Gobert? Or are they going to go small with DFS, with Rui, with Austin Reeves, of course, LeBron James and Luka Doncic, go smaller against Minnesota?
I think they'll probably start off with Jackson Hayes, because we've been seeing this too over the last couple weeks. They'll go with Jackson Hayes still, but they'll pull him, and he won't actually play starter minutes, but he will start the game. And maybe they do that just to kind of get a feel of how they're going to play against him and the pick and roll with him. I don't know, but I could see that happening, because there's been a couple games that we've called as of late that he only played 9 minutes in the first half. Very low minutes. So I think they'll probably stick with it, just kind of keep that, but the minutes might fluctuate depending on matchups and foul trouble. It plays a factor too with the Lakers a lot.
And if Minnesota start struggling against the smaller ball of the Los Angeles
Mm-hmm.
Lakers, well, then that's going to be big for a guy like Nas Reed, who will probably see more minutes than he probably would have,
Yeah.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
because he's more capable of playing small ball because he's more agile and able to get out there than Rudy Gobert is.
Yeah.
So the X's and O's are going to be interesting between J.J. Redick and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
100%.
How much are they going to headhunt Rudy Gobert and Michael Conley defensively with Luka, with Austin Reeves, and LeBron James? That's going to be interesting.
Yeah. We saw that last year. Rudy Gobert, they try to get those matchups as much as possible because even if Luka doesn't score on Rudy, it still pulls him out of the paint. And you have other guys like LeBron and these other guys that can attack the paint. Austin Reeves, you just mentioned him, that can attack the paint and have great success. And if Rudy Gobert is switched on to one of these other guys, the other guy's going to have a field day.
So J-Dog announces the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Okay.
It is going to be LeBron, Luka, Austin Reeves, Rui, and Jackson Hayes.
Okay, figured that was going to be the case. Okay.
But the question is, how long is J.J. Redick going to let that starting five be out there if Jackson Hayes gets in trouble immediately?
Yep. Exactly. Thank you for the update, by the way, J-Dog. And
Tommy G with the $2 dono says, the fellas.
Sup, G? Or Tommy G?
Tommy G, what's good, brother? Tommy, another year in the playoffs here on the Sports Fury. And this might be, knock on wood, this might be the best playoff we've ever seen on this channel. The Western Conference being so stacked.
Mm-hmm.
The Eastern Conference a little bit more interesting than years past.
Yeah.
I mean, look what we've already had today, bro. We had the Clippers and Nuggets game go into overtime. It was a 2-point win for Denver.
Mm-hmm.
What a game. And then right now, Detroit and New York, it was close for a large portion of this game, but now Detroit is up by 9 over New York.
Yeah, I'm seeing that right here, man. This is a great game.
Playoffs are going to be damn good. And then tomorrow, we're going to be live for the Warriors and Houston Rockets. Dylan Brooks, Draymond Green, Warriors, Rockets. They got a lot of history, these two franchises. They got a lot of beef between these two franchises. I can't wait. Tomorrow it's going down. So Warriors fans that are in here in this chat, we will be live tomorrow for that Warriors and Rockets game. We're not going to miss a single game of that series.
Did you see what talking about that Rockets game and series and Warriors? You see what Brooks already said?
What
he said, I feel bad for them to make it to the playoffs and lose to us.
Wow, he's talking that shit like that. I don't know if you want to talk that ish, Dylan.
Not to.
You're going to motivate Draymond even more than he already is.
Playoff Jimmy.
Curry.
Oof. It's going to be interesting.
But I think Avatar said we hit over 200 likes.
Did we? Oh, we did. Yes, let's go. Thank you, everybody. Keep smacking that like. Hit that share. Let's get it.
Almost 700 people in the house. Over 200 likes. Welcome on in here. It's game 1, Lakers and Minnesota. We're going to go over game time predictions here in a couple of minutes. Lakers and Minnesota. It's going to be live here in Los Angeles.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be fucking awesome. It's going to be on ABC.
ABC, yep. So Lake Show, make some noise. If y'all are in the chat, let's see it. Let's see it. And obviously, Timberwolves fans, let's see if y'all are in here. Let's go.
Higo Damask with the $2.22 donation. Boston Magic will go 7 games.
Ooh.
Boston and Orlando. Bro, if Orlando takes Boston to 7 games, I'll donate 10 gifted memberships. Remind me, I will give 10 memberships if they take them to 7.
Fuck it, let's do 10 each.
I'll
do 10 too.
10 each?
Yeah.
All right, that's 20 total.
No offense to Orlando.
Take Boston to 7.
No offense to Orlando, but I just don't see it. But you never know. If they do, I'll be impressed. Just like Josh.
I mean, Orlando does have a really good defense. Their offense has started to look a little bit better as they're starting to knock down some more of those longer shots. And Paulo Banchero, Franz Wagner, those are 2 stud players. If they can get production offensively from their role players with a defense that we already know is pretty damn good, even with all that, it would still be tough to take Boston to 7 games. But we'll see. It'll be epic.
It will be.
Here you go. Thank you so much for the $222 donation. Tommy G, we appreciate you. P. Dot's in the house. Megan's already up in here. Deontay Washington, Booker's in here. Mr. Whiskers, Lone Wolf, Florian Becker, J Dog, Mon Squad up in here. Smack that thumbs up. Let's get to 300 likes. Echo says, Kuya Josh, we love you. We love you too. Thank you for being here. It's the playoffs.
It's NBA playoffs.
And I'm going to go get me a soda. I'll be right back.
Oh, man.
You want something for the vending? Sean?
You know what? I think I'm good. I had some pasta earlier, so I'm pretty full.
So you're good. Thank God, because it's like $6 a soda.
Yeah, save your money. Save the money. God, and plus it's Vegas. Jesus.
I know.
Well, what's up, guys? What's up, P. Dot? Lakers in 4? I wouldn't be shocked, right? Lucas had their number, so
That was
we'll see. Yeah, it could be Lakers in 5. That's what I think we're probably gonna go with, but it could go a lot of different ways. You want the beer from the tap? Oh yeah, from the keg. Oh yeah, it's so much better. Especially it's top of the keg.
Bro, last night we went to SmackDown at T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas. Yep. Guess how much a beer was? 1 can of beer. A little can of beer.
I will say 15.
After taxes was $22
for just one.
For a can of beer. A can.
So what size can?
Not a mug, a draft beer, or one of those tall boys. A regular can of beer was $22 after taxes.
That's insane, dude. That's because you could go to, because I always thought beers were expensive at Cowboys games. You go to a Cowboys game, you can get like one of those tall bottles, right? Yep. Aluminum, whatever, and it's like $14. That's expensive. But 22.
Roger said the same thing too. He said even at a football game they're not that much. I was like, no, bro, what? I mean, they're extorting us over here.
Dude, they're.
And check this out. So after when we finally got to our seats, right? We're walking to our seats. We're walking down the row, and there was like a styrofoam with like food in it, and I don't know whose it was, and I just kicked it. I kicked it because it was right in our seats. So I just kicked it and it slid across, and there was a guy behind me, and he goes, hey, that's my food. That's my food. And I was like, oh, shit. And he goes, it's okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have left it there. That was a weird spot. I'm so sorry. My bad. And I was like, oh, damn, man. My bad. And I picked up the food, and I handed it to him. And he just sits down right next to us. And I start talking to him. And I was like, bro, what do you got there? He's like, it's a crispy chicken sandwich and waffle fries. And I got an extra sauce. I was like, how much did that cost? He said, after taxes and everything, $35 for a chicken sandwich and fries.
Are you serious?
Didn't even get a drink. And then I was like, bro, I'm so sorry for kicking your food, man. I didn't mean to, like, you know. I was just sliding. I was just trying to slide it across, you know, because it was in our way. He's like, no, man, don't even worry about it, dude. Everything's all fine. I was like, fuck, that's expensive.
35. Oh my God, bro. Jesus. Glad you didn't have to spend money on buying a new one. My God.
I know.
Whew. Hey, Cowboys for Life with a $5 donation. Thank you, bro. He says, F it, Minnesota in 7.
You're going with Minnie in 7?
Interesting.
If Minnesota is going to win this game, if they're going to win this series, Anthony Edwards has to be more consistent with his shot in the playoffs. And he's going to obviously have to have his role player step up.
Yeah.
Most notably, Julius Randle.
Oh, yeah.
If the Timberwolves win this series, Randle, to me, has to be their biggest X factor. Why? Because he has been probably one of the most consistent ass players in the postseason. This dude drops off a cliff in the postseason. He's never had a good postseason in his career.
Well,
so if Minnesota's going to win, he's going to have to be an X factor for them.
Well, good thing is he's not going to have to be the guy, right? So there shouldn't be as much pressure on him per se, right? Even though he wasn't the guy anymore in New York, right? It was Brunson, but I don't know. You know, that's tough then, because I was thinking maybe the pressure, but yeah, we'll see. Hey.
Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Cowboys for Life. Tommy G with the gift of membership, and it's going to go to our guy, Matthew Brackshot.
Let's go. All right, welcome back
Thank
to the Cult
you
of
so
Fury.
much, Tommy G.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Matthew, welcome back. All right, where we at, Sean?
Let's go. We are at 257 likes, less than 50 away from 300. Let's get to 300. That's usually our goal before the tip-off, right? 300 to 400 likes. So let's see if we can get that. We still got over 11 minutes left in this New York and Detroit game. So we still have some time until the Lakers.
And that game was going to be broadcasted on ABC. Karl Anthony Towns just hit a big three to cut the lead, 88-91, with 11:06 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Gosh.
Detroit up. Oh my goodness, man! The crowd is electric here in New York. Oh my goodness!
Good Detroit.
This is going to be a great series.
It is. It is. Man, if Detroit steals one on the road, though, man, that's going to be crazy.
Oh! Is it and one? And one for Asor Thompson. 93-88 Detroit.
Yep.
With 10:45 to go.
There it is.
Thank you so much, guys, for smacking that thumbs up. Thank you for the donation, brother. Matthew Goodman with another $2 donation. He says, already an OT game. Nothing beats NBA playoffs. It's so great. Personally, it's my favorite as well. What a great start. Hopefully this game follows along with that Clippers and this New York Knicks game.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think they're going to disappoint at all. Thank you, Goodman. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Goodman. What's up, Fake Wojo? How you doing?
He said go.
Jared Brown. You going with Parlay Wolf once more?
Let's see if Luka cooks
Roaches Roaches at WrestleMania, guys.
Yeah.
Roaches at WrestleMania.
Yep. Roach is enjoying it.
Thank you. What's Sam?
Do y'all know where to watch this for free? No, not really sure. We're watching it on our. I'm watching on YouTube TV. Josh is watching the channel on his thing, the hotel.
Come to the Luxor Hotel. Come up to my suite. Come hang out with me. You can watch it for free.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
I got a suite, so.
Uh-huh. Plenty of room. Plenty of room for activities. You can do cartwheels all along this motherfucker.
Yep.
So come on through. Isaiah, good luck in this series, brother. Good luck, and thank you, man.
We both have your Lakers advancing, so we'll see.
Jackson says, is the layout staying? I like this, guys. It looks really cool. This is our new road trip layout. So I'm here in Las Vegas streaming from the Luxor Hotel in my suite.
Yep.
Sean's back at home in Dallas, Texas. He's streaming on his end tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Sean for setting all this up. On his end, he'll be running the scoreboard like always from his end, and I'll be calling the game.
Yep.
But yeah, looks good. I think it looks real smooth.
Yeah. With special no green screens, it's probably I like it. I like it because that's typically what we have is green screens, so we can blend in. We don't have that here, so rather than Josh having to carry a green screen, trying to set it up, trying to get the lighting perfect in Vegas, like we just went with this.
And that was the game plan.
Yeah.
That was a game plan to have the green screen. But the day before, I needed to make a decision. I was like, you know what? I think it's gonna look better another way without the green screen. We'll just do this side by side panel.
Yep. Yeah, I like it.
It was good.
I think it looks good, and I like the outline. The camera outline is good. I like it. It kind of solidifies, just puts us in place. So.
Hey Beth, thank you so much for hanging out with us whenever you can. We appreciate that. We got you covered.
Yep.
But Sean.
Yes, sir.
You ready to get into game time predictions?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I don't know if they're ready.
Maybe. Well, we did get 300 likes, actually.
Hell yeah, we did. Let's go. Thank you for 300 likes. We're going to shoot this sucker to 400 likes, baby. But let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do game time predictions. Here for game 1 of the NBA playoff series between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And what is the what's the line here, Sean?
Let me see.
Lakers minus 4.5 still?
I want to refresh it, actually. Good. Minus 4.5, and it's still 215.5. Yep.
Is the over under. So let us know who you have winning this game one, not the series,
Mm-hmm.
but this game one. Do you have the Lakers or do you have the Minnesota Timberwolves?
Yep.
Let us know in the chat. All right, Sean, who you got in this game one?
Game one in LA. I'm gonna ride with my boy Luka and the Lakers to win game one.
You're taking the
I'm
Lakers?
taking the Lakers. I'm going with them tonight.
You know, I'm going to have to concur. I'm going with the Lakers to win this game tonight as well here in Los Angeles. And the biggest reason why is because of Luka Doncic and his performance last year against the Minnesota Timberwolves, right? Luka averaged 32, 9, and 8 with 2.2 steals per game against Minnesota last year. They couldn't stop him. He was able to do whatever he wanted. And now he's playing alongside LeBron James, a guy like Austin Reeves, and these role players around Los Angeles are looking real good shooting the long ball as we were closing down the season. Luka owns this team, and I think he sets the tone here tonight. And speaking of Luka Doncic, MVP, he's going to be my MVP tonight. He's going to be my MVP for this game. I want to know who you have for MVP for this game one. I'm going Luka.
I'm going Luka as well. I think that should be consistent for every Laker game, pretty much. Should be.
Hell yeah. I
He's
mean,
too good, man.
Until Minnesota can show me they can contain Luka in a playoff series, that was dirty the way he put him away last year. They're going to have to show me something. Now, Minnesota is capable.
Yeah.
They have been one of the top teams, top 10 in defensive and offensive net rating. But in a playoff series against Luka, they're going to have to show me something.
We might have to start nicknaming him Playoff Luka. Like Playoff
Luka.
If he does what he did last year, right? Like he just elevated to another level through the whole playoffs, right? He was number one in pretty much every category except for I think 3-point shot. I don't remember. But yeah, this might have to start nicknaming Playoff Luka, just like the Playoff Jimmy.
He shot 43%, I believe, from downtown against Minnesota in that series.
Yeah.
He was killer.
Yeah.
We have a $5 donation from Avatar, real quick. He says, "Oh, Josh, I watched that Oklahoma City bombing show on Netflix last night. It was crazy. I gotta watch that when I get back." Avatar. It was the anniversary, I think. Was it yesterday or today? The anniversary of the OKC bombing.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're talking about that. Something like that. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Avatar. Appreciate that. Now back to the game time predictions. I want to know who's going to be your X factor for tonight's game. Who's your X factor? John?
What are y'all thinking? I'm thinking I'm going to go AR-15. Austin Reeves, the other white meat, as X factor.
Uh-huh. You going with Austin Reeves?
Yes, sir.
God, I have so many freaking options to go with here. But I'm going to go with, you know what? I'm going to change my X factor, Sean.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and make that change.
Okay.
My X factor tonight is going to be Rui Hachimura. That's Rui Hachimura for X factor tonight. And why? I think with his size, his ability to score, they're going to need his physicality to on the defensive side against Minnesota, who are going to be bringing a ton of size. Him and DFS. I could have went with either one of those guys. I'll go with Rui Hachimura as my X factor tonight.
Hachimura. All right, there you go. Hey, he could be a good factor, man. He's been playing really good since coming back. So.
Edison in the chat, he's going with DFS as X factor. Bro, don't be surprised if DFS gets a lot more minutes than usual in the series.
If he keeps hitting those threes, man. He's been hitting threes left and right. Jesus.
Like, I wonder if he's going to be put on Anthony Edwards a lot, like most of the time.
I
wonder if he's going to get Anthony Edwards.
I can see that because he's athletic enough to stay with him. As long as he doesn't get in foul trouble, that's the only issue with pretty much all these guys. Vanderbilt, DFS, and Hachimura, or no, Jackson Hayes, sorry, have all been getting issues from foul trouble here and there. So as long as they don't get in foul trouble, they're good.
All right, now let's move on to props. Let's go with the first bucket.
First bucket.
Who's going to score the first field goal? Who you guys got?
What y'all thinking?
John?
What y'all thinking? I'm going to go Anthony Edwards. Give me Ant.
Anthony Edwards, I'm going to go with my MVP pick, Luka Doncic, to knock down the first bucket because why not? He owns this team, especially the playoffs. He's going to set the tone. I think he hits the first field goal of the game.
I like it. He usually stays really aggressive in the first quarter, so.
Damn right.
What are y'all thinking in the chat?
Now let's move on to the very
Go ahead.
first three. The very first splash of the game. Who's going to knock down the very first three tonight?
I'm going to go my X Factor. I'm going to go Austin Reeves.
You're going to go Austin Reeves?
Yep.
AR-15?
Yep.
My first three, I'm going to go with, let's see. Give me Miguel Conley for first three.
Old man Conley?
Old man Conley for a spot up three. Anthony Edwards, the drive, the kick, Conley, wing three, bang!
He's going to have to play really good
That's my pick
to be
for three.
them stay in the series. All right, I like it. I like it.
Now, what about the first slam-a-dab-a-doo, the first dunk of the game? Who do you guys got for the very first dunk tonight?
You know, Josh, I usually when it's a Lakers game, we go Jackson Hayes, right? That's usually
Always.
what we do. I'm going different. I'm going LeBron James.
LeBron James?
I'm going
You
different.
talking about the man on the Lakers?
Yeah, man on the Lakers.
You're going LeBron James. I'm going to go with Antonio Edwards. Give me the Ant-Man for the first dunk tonight.
Oh, my God. Neither of us selected Jackson Hayes? Wow.
Jalen Brunson just put the Knicks up 100-98. Oh, mama.
Oh.
Woo, 7:60 to go in that game.
Wow. Okay, Brunson. Okay.
Whew.
That's
Jalen
crazy.
Brunson in the playoffs.
God, this is going to be a great series.
Now, what about the over-under for tonight's game? Over-under 215.5 points. Do you think the total score will go over or under that goal?
I'm going over, Josh. I'm going over.
You're going over.
I'm going over.
I think I picked the under in these games maybe 3 times over the last 6 months. I'm taking the damn over tonight. Game 1, Lakers, Minnesota, Luka, LeBron, Ant. Let's go. Give me the over of 215.5 tonight.
There you go. And there you have it, guys.
And, yeah, that's our game time predictions.
I see a lot of people saying overs. I just see some unders. Okay. All right. P. Dot.
Where we at?
Lakers in 4. We're literally 31 likes away from hitting 400. Thank you, guys.
Let's fucking go.
Thank you. And 1,000 people in the chat. Let's go. I think y'all ready for playoff basketball.
Oh! 6:20 left to go in this fourth quarter. 103-98 New York up by 5. Josh Hart with a good defensive play right there to knock the ball loose out of bounds.
Oh,
Dude, down this stretch here, Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart are making plays. This is where experience is going to shine through over this young Pistons team right here.
Even Cameron Payne put in some work here. Oh, my God.
Cameron Payne's put in some work.
He's got 11 points in this quarter.
Oh, my. Oh, 11 points in this quarter?
Yeah. So,
Bro, look how he's mugging down Beasley.
Come on, Beasley, where you at?
High time says Josh Hart with that good D. Whoa, pause.
Whoa.
Zay Lopez Diaz says, this is my first time watching playoff NBA basketball ever. Well, Zay, let me tell you something. NBA playoffs are a whole different animal, man.
They are.
And I think this is going to be one of the best playoffs ever that we've seen. Probably the best we've seen on this channel since covering it starting back in, 2017?
Yep.
So it's already off to a hot start. We had an overtime game with the Clippers and the Denver Nuggets who won by 2. New York's up by 5 with 6:21 left to go in this Detroit-New York Eastern Conference playoff series, which we think is going to be great.
Yeah.
We have the Lakers and Minnesota here in about, maybe 6 minutes and 21 seconds or something?
Yeah. And I might switch over to the ABC so I could keep track of that. If you want to keep watching this one.
All right.
I just want to keep track. Because it's not on the same broadcast. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to miss it in just in case. They might not wait.
Karl Anthony Towns just stole the inbounded pass. Josh Hart, Brunson, layup. Knicks go up 105. What was the score? Hold on, let me see. Let me refresh this. The score is 105-98 over Detroit with 6:15 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
New York Knicks are on a 15-0 run right now.
I was about to say
15-0 run.
I was about to say Detroit was up by like 9, right? Earlier?
They were up by 9 just not too long ago here in the quarter.
Wow.
And right now, Knicks are on a 15-0 run to be up 7. Up 7 right now.
Wow.
Right now, the New York Knicks are taking care of the ball a little bit better than the Detroit. 16 turnovers for the Pistons, and they've conceded 21 points off those 16 turnovers to the New York Knicks.
Wow. That's a game changer. Oh, by the way, I'm on ABC right now. They show countdown to tip-off a little bit over 14 minutes away.
All right, let me go over there real quick.
Okay.
This is on AB. You said ABC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So so anybody's wondering when this game's going to start, it shows 14 minutes exactly. So now we'll see if that changes. Sometimes it does. Oh, while Josh is doing that, we have a $20 donation from Kevin. Thank you, Kevin Armitage. Hopefully I said your name right. He says, "Hey guys, looking forward to the show. Go Lakers. Funny, nobody's talking about how good the Lakers and Warriors have gotten since their trades, man. Both teams are light years from where they were. Can't wait to see LA versus Golden State next round." Well, we love both these teams, what they did.
Yeah, absolutely. They both made, the Los Angeles Lakers made the most shocking trade in professional sports.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to go all the way back to Babe Ruth being traded to the New York Yankees from the Red Sox to have an even more shocking one. Mm-hmm. But Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers was crazy, and Jimmy Butler to the Golden State Warriors definitely changed things for them as well.
Oh, yeah.
Now, these two teams, we'll see if they're going to face off in the second round. We would love that.
Ooh.
We would absolutely love that.
Ooh.
But, Kevin, dude, thank you so much for the $20 donation, bro. Best of luck to your Lakers in this series. We have them winning the series, and we have them winning this game here tonight.
Yes, we do. As you can see on our predictions right here. Warriors, Lakers in Western Conference Finals. Jamel, that can't happen because they would be playing in the second round in the playoffs. So there's no way they could play in the conference finals. So
Marco says, "I was the 400th like on the stream."
You hit 400? Wow.
400 likes before tip-off, which is 12 minutes and 21 seconds to go. So thank y'all so much for smacking that thumbs up. We already went over our game time predictions. We're both taking the Los Angeles Lakers. We're taking Luka Doncic as our MVP. Sean's going with Reeves as X Factor. I was going with Rui Hachimura. I could have just as easily went with DFS. I think those two guys are going to be crucial against Minnesota throughout the series.
Mm-hmm.
I think DFS will probably be the main X Factor throughout the series for the Los Angeles Lakers because I think he could get the Anthony Edwards defensive assignment for the most part. Yeah. But we'll see. But it's going to be an interesting series. Anthony Edwards last year lost to Luka Doncic. Back then, Luka was on a different team, the Dallas Mavericks. Luka was able to get real physical with Minnesota. They didn't have anybody that could stay with him. Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Jaden McDaniels, like those are really good defensive players, especially Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of length, right? But they have no size to them. Luka just was able to move them wherever he wanted, and they were in trouble from beginning to end.
Yeah.
And who are they going to have on Luka? Because it didn't work last year with those two guys.
Mm-hmm.
So what do they do with Doncic?
I don't think so. I don't think they made enough moves to be able to contain Luka. Yeah, that's a good point though, Josh. They have the length, right? But length and size are two different things in a sense, right? Because they don't have strong enough bodies. Because Luka's a big guy, right? Obviously, he's overweight according to Nico, but no, he's a big dude that could power his way through some guys. And if you don't got a guy that's strong enough to absorb that contact and still use that length, it doesn't matter.
Now, on the interior, that's where Minnesota's size advantage dwarfs Los Angeles Lakers.
Yep.
With Rudy Gobert, with Julius Randle,
Mm-hmm.
with Nas Reed.
Yeah.
Down low in the post, they definitely have that size advantage over Los Angeles. And for the Lakers, what does that mean to start the series, start these games? The starting lineup is going to be Jackson Hayes, LeBron James, Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic, and Rui Hachimura. But are they going to go to a small ball like really early in the game, like we've seen recently with JJ Redick, where he'll go with DFS, Rui, Reeves, LeBron, and Luka?
Yeah.
Because that five right there, that rotation can give Minnesota a whole lot of trouble. Because we've seen in the past, when we were covering that Mavericks and Minnesota game and some of these other games that we've covered plenty of Rudy Gobert games in the playoffs. He struggles against a small ball.
Yeah, he does. Because these switches happen, he's not athletic enough to stay in front of him. The step backs, he gets cooked in that. So it's crazy.
And what about Julius Randle? If you're a Minnesota fan or you're rooting for Minnesota, what are you going to get from Julius? He's never had a good postseason ever in his career. Does that change now here against his former team, the Los Angeles Lakers? Because if he has a great series, well, then Minnesota looks a lot better because they're going to be doubling up and they're going to be swarming Anthony Edwards, right, to force everybody else to try to beat them. And we've seen this season, we saw last year that outside of Anthony Edwards, there's a whole lot of inconsistency on the scoring side of things with Minnesota. And there's no Anthony Towns now. So if you're doubling and you're swarming Anthony Edwards, the rest of the guys, especially Julius Randle, are going to have to start knocking down some shots. Can they?
That's probably the biggest question mark. Where is the offense going to come besides from Ant, right? Consistent offense. Hey, we do have a $5 donation from Goodman. Thank you so much, buddy. He says, Jay McDaniels is great, but he's skinny. Luka's hardest series was versus Lou Dort, who's a strong dude and could handle Luka's strength. Good luck, Jaden.
Yeah, GG's to Jaden McDaniels because he would have to have a master class of finesse on the defensive side to try to combat that because he's not going to be able to just physically defend Luka Doncic. He'll just go right through him. Same thing with Nickeil Alexander. You could throw both of them at Luka Doncic. He's going to go right through him. Both.
He's too good.
Yep. Put Rudy on Luka? Shit. You can't put Rudy on Luka, Bible, because, if you're Los Angeles, you would love that. If you're the Lakers, you're going to try to get those switches and get Rudy Gobert to guard a Luka or LeBron James, like what the Mavericks were able to do last year. They were able to headhunt Gobert, Mike Conley, because those are guys who cannot stay in front of a guy like Luka or LeBron James. They're going to get cooked. Yeah. I mean, Luka had one of the best highlights of last year's playoffs when he hit that game winner over Gobert and started screaming.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's so iconic still to this day. They always show that highlight, right? Man.
Goodman says, Ant is a pretty built dude, but I don't know. See, that's a thing. Like, ideally, in an ideal world, you would put Anthony Edwards on Luka Doncic, and he's able to handle that defensive load, right? Because you're right. He's more physically built to guard Luka than a Jaden McDaniels and Nickeil Alexander. Yeah. And even then, it might not still be enough, right? But he's the most physically built to do so. But if you're guarding Luka on the defensive end a lot, how much energy is that going to leave you on the offensive end? Because he's going to have to be, obviously, the driving force for the offense because there's no Anthony Towns there now.
Nope.
Right? And he's going to be seeing some double teams, some triple teams and stuff like that. They're going to get physical with Anthony Edwards when he has the ball, when he's on the offensive side.
Yep. If you're JJ Redick, that's your game plan, right? Force these other guys to beat you. And we've seen at times that Anthony Edwards hasn't handled the double team or that well. Like as well as we've seen and wish he would take that next. That's going to be the next step he takes, is handling,
Right.
absorbing the double team, making the right move out of it, or even attacking it before it gets set. Those little things that you pick up through your career. So he hasn't really taken that consistent step on that yet.
Mm-hmm. P.3 in the chat says Disneyland, Neverland, Candyland, Lakers of Fire.
All right, let's go.
Thank you, P-Dot,
Thank you.
for being in here. Mr. Whiskers, Bruce Phyllis. We got Tegan Cloud. We got Michael Evans, Endrit. Shout out to the Mod Squad up in here. Matthew Breckshot. Everybody, smack that thumbs up. 1.3K in the chat. We already went over our game time predictions. We are 43 likes away from 500 before this game even tips off, which is how long from now?
Well, they said it would be around 7:50, so about 4 minutes, give or take.
About 4 minutes?
Yeah, that's what it said on Countdown. It said 14 minutes at 7:36 for me. So we'll see if it's changed because it's not always consistent, but give or take.
And we'll try to get synced up here in a little bit once it comes back from commercial here.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you guys for being here. We're gonna have a great time here tonight for this Lakers and Minnesota Timberwolves game number 1 here in Los Angeles, and then game 1 tomorrow. Golden State Warriors taking on the Houston Rockets. We'll be live for that one as well. We'll be live for this entire series, both of them.
Yeah.
Lakers and the Warriors. So hit that subscribe and hit that damn like button.
Yes. And if y'all are brand new, hit that notification bell. Because like you said, we're going to be live. We're going to be live for all these games. So you want to come and hang out, let's go.
Definitely. For those that are wondering where Rocha is right down the street at Allegiant Stadium for WrestleMania 41, which is happening right now. He's over there with B-Hub and Georgie. I'm here at the hotel in our suite at the Luxor, where I'm streaming it with Sean, who's still back over there in Dallas.
I'm in Dallas, D-Town.
So we got you, though.
Got you.
No matter what, we got you.
Got you covered. Don't worry. Don't worry. What's up, Yusuf? What's up, Sam Patton? What's up, guys? What up, what up?
Too sweet, Yusuf. Too sweet. And when I get back from Vegas, which will be on Thursday, right? Once I get back, we're going to start covering more playoff series outside the Lakers and the Warriors.
Yeah.
We're not missing any of those games, but once I get back, we're going to be covering some of these other series like Denver and Los Angeles. We're going to try to get some of those series in. We're going to try to get some of this Knicks and Pistons in. What else? There's some other good series, too. Why am I drawing a blank?
I'm trying to think. Bucks Pacers, possibly?
Bucks Pacers, we could do that as well.
We'll play by ear.
And then Miami Cleveland. I don't think so. I think Miami is going to get swept by Cleveland. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think OKC is going to sweep Memphis. They should. I think.
Yeah, they should.
I think Boston's going to take out Orlando in 4 to 5 games.
Same.
So basically, every game in the Warriors and Lakers series. Clippers, Nuggets, we'll try to do a lot of those, and also with the Pistons and Knicks.
Well, definitely second round, we'll probably be covering a lot of those series depending on the scheduling and stuff. So we got you all the way through.
Oh, yeah.
All the way through. All the way through. Okay, see, not sweeping anyone? Karen, we'll see. Could. They doing the video package right now for you?
No. It turns out it wasn't on Channel 8.
Oh, it wasn't? Okay.
So I got to find it.
ABC in Vegas. Anybody know in the chat? Let us know. Let's go. King, man, if your Heat sweep the Cavs, that would be probably one of the most disappointing seasons for the Cavs. They were one of the best teams all year long until the OKC overtook them right at the end. If they get swept or they lose, they don't make it out of the first round, that would be crazy. Find it?
I think so.
Okay.
It's I see a video package.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing NBA playoffs.
This is different. NBA playoffs.
Yep.
I think I got it.
Okay, good. We'll try to get synced up here in a second then. I'm seeing ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Now I just went to the game.
Um, Bellotti says Minnesota, more like choke a soda, always freezing up when the heat is on.
Hmm.
Want one that's more subtle or savage? Savage, definitely more savage. Come on, this is sports theory.
Yeah, you gotta go Savage. Got to. Got you. All right, I'm going to switch out of this, guys. It's the last time to see our predictions. We're going to switch to the regular because it looks like we're about to have tip-off.
Isaiah, good luck on that bet, brother.
Ooh.
Luca, 46 PRA. Broad, 22 points. Reeves, 21. Reed, 14 points slash assists. Hayes, 5 points. Gobert, no double-double. And Amp, 25 points. I think all that could hit.
I'm worried about the double-double from Gobert.
Yeah, he could against this. Like, if you guys go small, if you guys force them to have to go small, then you're going to be good, which that could happen.
Yeah.
We have a final donation from James Palmer. Says, Josh, Cade Cargill defeated Naomi by pinfall. Jacob Fatu is a new U.S. champ. He's a new U.S. champ. Oh, my God. He took down LA Knight.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there you go.
James Palmer, thank you so much, man, for the $5 donation. All right, Sean, let's try to get synced up here. Start the lineup for the Los Angeles Lakers: Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, Jackson Hayes. For the Timberwolves: Mike Conley, Edwards, McDaniels, Julius Randle, and Rudy Gobert.
There you go.
The Minnesota Timberwolves will be wearing their gray uniforms. Lakers here at home in their whites.
All right, guys, make some noise. Let's have some fun tonight. Let's go. Okay, that right there. Scoreboard, pull up.
Thank you, David. Appreciate you. I've been getting a lot of steps here in Las Vegas. I'll tell you that right now. My God. Walking like 10 miles a day, boy.
Hey, get that exercise in.
500 likes before tip-off. Let's go.
Perfect timing.
Hell yeah. All right. At center court, it's Jackson Hayes and Rudy Gobert. The tip is off, and the Lakers will have the first possession. Let's get synced up here, Sean. Luka Doncic into the front court. Lakers shooting on the right side. 11:51, 50. 49, 48, 47, 46. Luka Doncic, downhill attack, draws a foul from Rudy Gobert, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
There it goes. Okay.
Luka.
Stop. All right, well, I tried to pause it just in time, but I think I want to blast it. So let me know when he.
Okay.
Let me know right when he hits his first free throw.
Free throw. All right, Luka Doncic. Tees up the free throw. It's up and good.
Okay.
Good.
We should be good there, but we'll count it down in a second.
All right, so Rudy Gobert has his first foul, first team foul.
I'll be doing that.
Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers shooting on the right side of the court in their white uniforms. Timberwolves in their gray shooting on the left side of their court. And Luka misses the second free throw. 11:41, 40, 39, 38,
Perfect.
37, 6. And here comes Anthony Edwards into the front court, picked up by Austin Reeves. Hits Conley left wing, pump fake. He'll shoot the three. Oh, my God, if he makes this, I made it. No, he missed it. I almost got the game prediction for first three. Edwards to Conley on the wing. I almost had that. But the Lakers off the rebound from Jackson Hayes. On the other end, Rui, fadeaway jumper. In and out it goes. Hayes, rebound to Rui. And the Lakers will have a second chance opportunity. 11:07 left to go in the first quarter. 7 the shot clock. Luka, the deep three. Oh, nothing but the bottom of the net for Luka Doncic.
You said first three, right, for Luka?
Yeah, first splash.
Oh.
Luka Doncic. I got that one, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, you said Conley.
Did
You said
I?
Conley.
Conley.
You said first.
I said Conley. I said
but you
Conley.
did get first bucket right.
Oh, Anthony Edwards going to work on LeBron James. Kicks up top to Randle, and it gets away from him out of bounds. It's a turnover for the Timberwolves. Here come the Lakers. What, 10:45 with to go in the first quarter, up 4-0.
You got the first bucket, though. I think you said Luka first bucket. So, technically.
Luka first bucket, but it wasn't a three for Mike Conley earlier. Okay. All right, here comes LeBron James at the front court. James being guarded by Gobert. Off the left foot, fadeaway, jump from the elbow, out of bounds, and it's a turnover for L.A. Minnesota basketball.
Damn.
On the floor for the Timberwolves, Julius Randle, McDaniels, Gobert, Conley, and Edwards. They're looking for their first bucket. They're in their gray uniforms with the neon green trim, shooting on the left side of the court. 60 on the shot clock. Jaden McDaniels to Anthony Edwards on the right wing outside, guarded by Luka Doncic. Gobert sets the screen. He moves right side. Hayes to switch. Cross-court pass over the head of Conley and out of bounds. Another turnover for Minnesota, Sean.
What are they doing? I don't get this.
Another turnover. It's Lakers basketball, and on the floor it's Doncic, who has 4 points already. Reeves, Hayes, James, and Hachimura. Luka, the deep three, misses. Rebound, Jackson Hayes, and Lakers will reset. LeBron, Reeves, on the left short corner, hands it off to Luka on the cut, and the scoop layup is good. Luka Doncic has 6 points.
Luka's gonna cook.
Bro, he's picking up right where he left off last year in that playoff series against Minnesota, except he was with Dallas at that time.
Yep.
He owns this game. Downhill, scoop layup for Anthony Edwards, and that's going to be the first bucket for Minnesota.
There you go, finally.
2 turnovers in the same spot. Yep, flip side. 2 turnovers by Minnesota in the same spot. And a driving shot there by Reeves is no good. Rebound goes Minnesota. Anthony Edwards with his rebound. He's going to work on Austin Reeves. Spin moves, the layup off the glass, no good. Jackson Hayes tips it out to Luka Doncic, and they're off into the front court running. Luka, Reeves, pump fakes. He'll drive, he'll kick, finds Rui in the right corner for 3. That's a hoochie 3.
Oh, my God. They're cooking.
That's another splash for the Lakers, right? That's 2?
That's 2.
That's 2 splashes. Julius Randle knocks down a 3 on the other end.
All right, there you go. Finally.
Julius Randle, a splash for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he'll pick up his former teammate LeBron. And now inside Jackson Hayes. He'll be missing that one. And out in head is Jaden McDaniels. And he'll drive. He'll miss the layup. And he'll put it right back off the rebound.
There you go. I'm surprised that the Lakers are getting so many offensive rebounds. I thought that would favor the Timberwolves.
9-7. Lakers lead by 2, and a whistle on the other end. Jaden McDaniels fouls Luka Doncic. That's going to be his first personal.
And there we go. That's how many fouls is that? Is that on Gobert or no?
That was on Jaden McDaniels, his first personal.
Okay.
8:26 left to go here in the first quarter. Lakers up by 2. Ball's about from the right sideline to Luka Doncic. He's top of the key. Step back 3 over Jaden. It's good. Oh my goodness, Luka. Does he own this team or what?
Dude, this is ridiculous.
That's Doncic.
God.
12-7. Luka's got 9 points already in this game. 8:07 left to go in the first quarter. Here comes Minnesota on the other end. Julius Randle has 3 points. Going to work on Austin Reeves. Step back 3, top of the key. That hits the iron, and that's going to be a rebound for Luka Doncic. Luka and the Lakers. He's got 9 points already. Going to work on Randle. He'll take him inside to the low post right corner. And he'll bounce past this left side of the court to Rui. Now resets to LeBron James, sets a screen. James step back, long 2, hits the iron, takes a bounce. Rebound goes Minnesota to Mike Conley. Minnesota by 5 with 7.5 to go. Edwards, what between the legs, step back, midi, won't fall. Jaden McDaniels trying to fight for the rebound, but Rui comes away with it. He's off into the front court. 20 on the shot clock, gives it up to LeBron James. Top of the key, picked up by Jaden McDaniels. Bounce pass, Luka Doncic. Step back 3 over Conley. No good this time. Chasing down the rebound is Luka Doncic. Offensive board. Luka. Rui. The 3. Hoochie Mama.
Oh, my God. That's your X Factor, Josh.
15-7. Lakers.
Damn.
Wow. Hachimura's got 6 points. Luka's got 9.
God.
6:52 left to go here in the first quarter. Here come the Minnesota Timberwolves with Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniels, Conley, Gobert, and Edwards. And it's Randle, right corner. Conley, pump fake. There against Hachimura, driving down baseline. Bad pass stolen up by Luka Doncic, who averaged 2 steals last year against the Timberwolves in that series. And he's going to give it up to Austin Reeves, who dribbles out to the left wing, outside. Up top goes Rui Hachimura. Conley deflects the pass to Jaden McDaniels, back to Conley. And here comes Minnesota off the turnover. 6:20 to go. Randle gets it inside, gets stripped by LeBron James, giving him cookies, sucker, to Luka. And back to LeBron, a kick ball by Minnesota with 6:14 left to go in the first quarter.
You know what I realized, Josh, is that freaking Jackson Hayes got checked out quick. DFS is already in there for him.
DFS is, we figured that. We figured J.J. Redick was going to go into the small ball almost immediately, and he did.
Yep.
Rui, LeBron James, Doncic, Reeves, and DFS. That is their best starting five that they can have out there,
Mm-hmm.
especially against Minnesota.
Yep.
Because now Gobert is going to struggle against that small ball lineup. Lakers are going to be off and running in transition. Hachi's got 6 points. Luka Doncic has 9. Right now they're up 15-7.
And the Lakers are the ones that called a timeout. So update that.
Lakers call a timeout.
Yep. Timeout, Lakers. But
Minnesota has 4 turnovers already
ooh,
in this game. Lakers have 2. And right now, Lakers are out rebounding Minnesota 7-5.
my God.
They're getting those rebounds.
Yeah.
They're getting those second chance opportunities right now.
Mm-hmm.
3 offensive rebounds for LA, only 1 for Minnesota.
Wow. That's insane to me. I thought it'd be different, to be honest. You could tell the Lakers are hungry, man.
No, the Lakers are absolutely hungry. Mm-hmm. They're hungry. Luka Doncic is hungry. LeBron James is motivated. JJ Redick, this team is ready to rock and roll, and they're off to a pretty decent start against Minnesota.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic picking up right where he left off last year against the Timberwolves, where he just absolutely kills them. He's 3 for 5, 2 for 4 from downtown, 9 points, 3 rebounds.
Yeah, they got to figure something out, or take advantage when Luka sits. I don't know what they're gonna do. Don't know.
Adam says Hayes is a very good player. I think better than DFS in my opinion, Josh. I respectfully disagree about that, Adam. Jackson Hayes is a good lob threat. Mm-hmm. He's not the greatest rebounder or rim protector for the Los Angeles Lakers. He could be a little bit flat-footed sometimes. So that's why they took him out so early. You put DFS out there because you could put Dorian Finney-Smith. He can guard multiple positions, and you could put him on Anthony Edwards. And with his size, that could give him a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
And you can get off into transition a whole lot better and run their offense a lot smoother with this small ball lineup. It could give Minnesota a lot of trouble in this series.
And
I was even wondering if they were going to start with this starting five.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about pregame, and we might see that going forward, you know. But and another thing that DFS adds, especially as of late, is he could stretch the floor. Jackson Hayes can't do that. He can't do that. So DFS can hit threes from outside, and so he's playing great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thank you everybody. We have over 2,000 people in the chat. Where did y'all come from? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. We have over 600 likes.
Wilson brings in Naz Reid. He brings up Naz Reid. Yeah, Naz Reid. If Lakers are going to go small, you put out Naz Reid. You bring him out there because he can have some success.
Yeah.
And be a lot better out there against that small ball.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 32, 9, and 8, and 2 steals, just like you were talking about earlier, Josh. Look at that.
32, 9, and 8, and 2.
Almost 10 rebounds a game. Wow.
We're back from the Lakers timeout. They have the ball. Here's Luka Doncic tacking downhill against Jaden McDaniels. Stops on the dive. Step back jumper. No good. Rebound goes DiVincenzo, who's out there with Naz Reid, Edwards, Gobert, and Jaden McDaniels. And DiVincenzo finds himself a corner three. He misfires. Off the rebound is Austin Reeves. Here come the Lakers with Reeves, Doncic, Hachimura, Finney-Smith, and Gabe Vincent. As straightaway three, Rui Hachimura hits the iron. Naz Reid's there for his first rebound. And here will be DiVincenzo into the front court. Bring it up. 5.5 left to go in the first quarter. 14 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo to Anthony Edwards, top of the key. Pump fake. Oh, Rui almost came away with a strip. Edwards recovers. 6 on the shot clock.
Ooh.
Oh, but to the lace. He just dropped him to the rack. He draws a foul from Vincent. Holy shit. Edwards just dropped Rui.
Oh, thank God he didn't complete that play.
Oh. You go this way, I go that way.
Bro, it would have been so much better if he finished that dunk, though, man. That would, oh my God.
And that's a shooting foul.
Yeah.
So he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Yep. Oh my God. These are going to be Edwards' first. Wait, what's going on? Oh, we're getting a challenge.
JJ Redick is going to challenge the call on the floor, which is a Gabe Vincent shooting foul. Let's look at the replay here. Ooh, Did Gabe Vincent have a ball on that?
Yeah, I saw him hit arm, but I can't tell if he hit ball first. If he hits ball first, it's all free game.
I couldn't really tell from that angle that they
Yeah.
showed before cutting to commercial break. So
Yeah.
we'll see here. But we have a challenge by J.J. Redick and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Ooh.
If they are unsuccessful, Anthony Edwards will have 2 free throws.
This is an early challenge, Josh. I'm not sure if I like this early of a challenge.
Because if they lose it,
They won't.
they're done with that.
Done. But we'll see. And plus, this is a foul on Gabe Vincent. It's not like it's like a third foul on somebody in the first quarter. So,
Rocha is not here. As we've been mentioning, he's at WrestleMania. He's at WrestleMania. We're out here in Las Vegas. I didn't go. I'm streaming this game, obviously, with Sean. We'll be doing the same thing tomorrow. So, Warriors fans, if you're wondering if Rocha's going to be here tomorrow, he will not. He'll be at WrestleMania. Me and Sean will be streaming the Rockets and Warriors Game 1, just like we are right now.
Yep. So we got you guys. We got you. You never challenge till the fourth. I wouldn't say that big would. You know, it all depends on the scenario. If a guy's, this might be his fourth foul. In situations like there's situations where you do challenge before the fourth quarter. It's just first quarter.
PJ wants to know what night Jacob Fatu was wrestling by any chance. Didn't he wrestle here tonight? Isn't he wrestling LA Knight and he beat him? I want to say it was tonight.
Was it tonight? It could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been. Oh, I'm gonna go grab some drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, he did. He did. He won the title, so J-Dog. He won the title, bro. Jacob Fatu is a champion at WrestleMania. Holy shit. PJ, he knows Jacob Fatu well before he even joined WWE, when he was on the indie circuit. That is incredible, man. That's incredible. Moose with a $2 donation. What up, young Jeffs? Well, hello, good sir.
What's up, bro?
Moose! It's good to see you, brother. Day 1 of the playoffs for us here on the Sports Fury, and man, what a day it's been so far. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Not disappointing so far. But no, that's pretty cool. PJ knew the guy and stuff like that. That's always cool to kind of see people you know make it, right? So that's pretty cool.
Yep. Exotic Hooper, yeah, that was a sick cross there by Anthony Edwards, man.
Rui's not gonna live that one down. Oh. Must know the challenge is successful. Well, we'll see, Danielle. He better be successful because then they won't have one.
What's up, Mark? How you doing?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, we just mentioned that, Dre Dog. Rocha will not be streaming with us tomorrow. He'll be at WrestleMania.
Oh.
All right, so it's going to be a jump ball.
They won the challenge.
Wow. So the jump is up, and the Timberwolves will get it with 5:16 left to go here in the first quarter. And on the floor is Jaden McDaniels, Gobert, Edwards, Reed, and DiVincenzo. Edwards picked up by Reeves, top of the key, third to the shot clock. He'll attack downhill, left-hand layup, missed. That's DFS with the rebound. Up ahead goes to Austin Reeves in the front court with under 5 minutes to go. Gobert out to guard Reeves. This is a mismatch. Reeves shoots the deep shot, hits the back iron. Gobert gets the defensive rebound, and he'll hand it off to Anthony Edwards, who brings it up court. Edwards now switched up by Rui Hachimura, top of the key. Ooh, takes him inside to the right elbow. Step back, kicks out to the wing, and Jaden knocks down the three. It's 10-15. Los Angeles Lakers up.
There you go. They need that.
4:28 left to go here in the first quarter. Here's Rui Hachimura to Luka Doncic. An easy, wide open three. Luka Doncic.
Jesus Christ, he's taking over.
18-10. Luka's got what does he have? 11 points now?
12.
12 points. He's got 12 points. And off the miss, here come the Los Angeles Lakers. That was Naz Reid on the missed layup. Hachimura with the defensive rebound. And Luka spinning and finishing with the mid-range jumper off the left foot. Luka's got 14 points of the 20 here in the first quarter, under 4 to go.
Luka Magic.
DiVincenzo hits Naz Reid, drives, layup, off the glass, too strong, and rebound goes Los Angeles. That's another missed layup for the Timberwolves. They're down by 8.
My God, Rudy, what are you gonna do out there? Jesus.
3.5 to go. Luka, stop and pop. No good. Rebound, Minnesota. DiVincenzo hits Edwards, driving down baseline. This time the layup goes for Minnesota. Edwards on the board with 4 points.
Oh, I forgot he scored earlier. There you go.
3:12 remaining in the first quarter. He cuts the lead to 6. Reeves, Hachimura on the wing. Hits Luka Doncic, top of the key. Jaden Daniels the guard. Back to Reeves on the left short corner. Brings out Gobert. Oh, step back jumper. In and out it goes. Oh, but he had Gobert, though. He just missed the mid-range jumper. And here come the Minnesota Timberwolves looking to cut the lead even further with 2:51 to go. Edwards pops underneath and knocks down the jumper. Edwards has 6.
Wow, what a step through.
20-16. Lakers up by 4 with 2:37 left to go. Doncic off the screen from DFS. No, from Rui. Pump fake. Back to Luka. The 3 won't go. Gobert gets another rebound. The 3rd of the game. Here comes Minnesota down by 4 now. 2:20 to go. Edwards picked up by Reeves on the right elbow. 12 on the shot clock. Hits DiVincenzo by the top of the logo. Now to Reeves. Back to DiVincenzo on the handoff. Back to Naz Reid. The deep shot over Gabe Vincent. Way off to the left. Rebound into the hands of Reeves. And we have a whistle here.
Who's this on?
Is that going to go against?
If that's Gobert.
Well, Gobert's arguing right now.
It has to be Gobert. Then that's a second foul, right?
I think it is. I think it is on Gobert. I think he's checking out.
Yeah, that's 2 fouls on Gobert. Wow.
Because he had one like in the first minute of the game.
Yep.
Gobert has 2 fouls. 0 points, 2 fouls for Rudy Gobert. He'll check out now. Here come the Lakers with LeBron James, Doncic, Finney-Smith, Vanderbilt, and Gabe Vincent. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, Julius Randle, Edwards, Reed, DiVincenzo, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who checks in for the first time. Luka to the baseline. To Vanderbilt, kicks left corner to Gabe Vincent. Gabe has knocked down those threes lately, man. From the corner, Vincent puts up LA up 23-16.
Wow.
1:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Anthony Edwards brings it into the front court. Bounce pass, right short corner. Randall up top, Jaden McDaniels, and he'll knock down. No, that's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I'm sorry. Nickeil Alexander-Walker cuts the lead to 4 now.
Nah.
23-19. Doncic picked up here by Naz Reid, and he'll hit baseline on Vanderbilt. He can't get that finish. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it back out to DFS for 3. And Dorian Finney-Smith knocks down the 3. 26-19 LA.
Wow.
How many splashes now?
That's 7.
For Los Angeles.
7.
7 in the first quarter. Reid the hook shot, and he gets that one to fall.
Wow.
Naz Reid knocks down that little jumper right there to cut the lead to 5. Under 1 minute to go. Back the other end. DFS swings it to Luka Doncic, who's got 14 in the quarter. Reid will switch up on Luka on the right wing outside. Back to the top of the key to DFS. Back to Luka. 6 to shoot. Luka, pump fake, tries to lean into a shot. He draws a shooting foul from Anthony Edwards. And Luka will go back to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Man, Luka's one of the best at getting people in the air like that and drawing those fouls. Wow.
What's up, JT? Yeah, it's a little new setup right here because I'm on the road in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Sean's still back out there in Dallas, so we have the side-by-side panel here for tonight.
Yep.
I'll be back in Dallas on Thursday. Luka, free throw number 1 is good. He's got 15 points.
Wow. Lakers are in the bonus the rest of this quarter.
Which is 41 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Julius Randle, he's got 1 3-pointer made and 1 assist. So he's got 3 points and 1 assist on 1 for 3 shooting. Luka Doncic, second free throw, that is good. He's got 16 points. That puts LA up 28-21 with 39 seconds to go. Here comes DiVincenzo with the handoff to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. On top of the key, 60 on the shot clock. Wanting it is Julius Randle against Luka. He'll attack him inside. Takes the bump. Step back jumper. No good. Great physical defense by Luka. And the ball went out of bounds. It's LA basketball with 26 seconds remaining.
Wow. What a defense. Okay.
Alpha, I'm hoping to be back by the draft. I'm going to try like hell to get back by the draft. Up by 7, LA with 12 on the game clock, 9 on the shot clock. James, by the logo, picked up by Naz Reid. 4 to shoot. 3. LeBron takes it inside. Off the left foot, bank, no good. And that's going to do it for the first quarter, folks. Lakers up 28-21.
Wow. All right, there you
Your
go.
boy Luka Doncic. Your boy Luka still owns Minnesota.
Oh, that's going to be all day, baby. All day.
16 points for Luka Doncic on 50% shooting from the field, 50% shooting from 3, 3 rebounds, no assists yet, but 16 points for Luka Magic. And the leading scorer for Minnesota is Anthony Edwards. He has 6 points on 3 for 7 shooting. Luka is also the leading rebounder for LA with 3. Naz Reid leads the way for Minnesota with 3 rebounds. And the assist leaders in the first quarter, Vanderbilt with 2, Edwards with 1. Lakers shot 39% from the field in that first quarter, 58% from downtown, 2 turnovers with 12 rebounds.
Wow.
Minnesota shot 45% from the field, 42% from 3. They had 4 turnovers, and they conceded 2 points off of that, and 11 rebounds.
All right, there you go. Wow, real impressed by Lakers getting those offensive rebounds, man. I was thinking that was going to be Minnesota's strength with Rudy Gobert, but the Lakers are 5 offensive rebounds first quarter. Oh my God.
5 offensive rebounds in the first quarter. Minnesota only has 1.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota, they're conceding these second chance opportunities for Los Angeles, and they keep doing that. Lakers are that's gonna bode well for LA throughout the series.
Yep.
If they can continue to do that, especially since going into the series, a concern was the Lakers' size in the post against Minnesota, where they have an advantage of.
Yeah.
So if LA keeps getting these rebounds, especially on the offensive end, well, then you'll take that all day if you're a Lakers fan.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much, Mark Colbert. We appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, we're less than 300 likes away from hitting 1,000 likes already. Thank you guys so much.
In the first quarter, Game 1 of the NBA playoffs for us here on the Sports Bureau. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. And someone said Luka played the whole first quarter. That is typically his minutes. That's how it was even in Dallas most of the time. He plays most of the first. That's why LeBron, someone was like, where's LeBron? About halfway through that quarter, he checks out and then checks in like 2-3 minutes left, and then Luka will sit most of this second quarter. So that's usually the rotations, guys. Oh, my God. This is going to be... honestly, Josh, I'm kind of shocked it's only a 7-point game with how Luka was cooking. I was a little shocked that they were... Even when Luka was cooking, it was like a 4-point game. So this is still not going to be easy, even with Luka going off like that.
A lot more basketball yet to be played.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have some more basketball tomorrow. I saw a couple of people asking if we're going to be streaming the Warriors-Houston game.
Mm-hmm.
Faster PR. Yes, we are going to be streaming the Warriors and Houston Rockets game tomorrow. Me and Sean will be live for that.
Yep, right here.
What's up, Big Money?
Hey, what's up, Brandon? What's up, bruh? Good to see you, man.
Rocha is there. Rocha is here in Vegas with me, but he's not here at the hotel. Rocha is at WrestleMania, which is right down the street. Seriously, like right outside my window, I could see Allegiant Stadium. That's where he's at with Georgie and B-Hub, 2 of our friends. And he'll be at WrestleMania tomorrow night, too. So, Warriors fans, Rocha will not be here for tomorrow's game.
Yeah, but we still got you covered.
Jamaican, too sweet, brother. All right, you guys ready for the second quarter? You better be, because it's happening. Here comes the Minnesota Timberwolves. They'll have the ball here to start the second quarter. And down low, the attack is no good by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And we have a whistle here.
I think it was a wedgie.
With 11:50. Oh, it's a wedgie.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a jump ball.
Mm-hmm.
On the floor for the Timberwolves to start the second quarter, Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniels, Mike Conley, Naz Reid, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. On the floor for the Lakers, LeBron James, Austin Reeves, Dorian Finney-Smith, Jaden Vanderbilt, and Gabe Vincent. At center court, jump ball. It's won by the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are shooting on the left side of the court in their gray uniforms. Lakers shooting on the right side of the court in their whites. And a turnaround fadeaway jumper, good by Jaden McDaniels. I'm going to mix up Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Jaden McDaniels a lot because I'm streaming from a non-HD smart TV here at this hotel. It's so pixelated, it's insane. LeBron James for three. That's off the iron and out of bounds. Minnesota basketball with 11:23 left to go. So if I mix them up, I apologize. I am trying to decipher these pixels on the screen here at the hotel. It's absolutely horrid, but I'm trying my best. 11:17 left to go here in the second quarter. Conley, downhill attack, kicks to the right corner, and a three by Jaden McDaniels falls to cut the lead to 2.
Okay, there you go.
28-26 LA. Here come the Lakers with James, Reeves, DFS, Vanderbilt. And a shot by Reeves is no good, but he draws a foul from Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's a foul by him, and Goodwin's going to check in for Gabe Vincent.
Dude, I think they just said that's on the floor, not a shooting foul.
That's not a shooting foul?
I saw the ref go like that, like wave it off.
Was he not in the act of shooting?
I guess not.
Wow, that's going to be a foul on the floor.
Interesting.
10:57 left to go in the second quarter. 14 on the shot clock for the Lakers. And on the floor, it's Goodwin, Vanderbilt, DFS, Reeves, and James. So no Luka out there because he played the entire first quarter, and he went off. 10 on the shot clock. Reeves has the ball on the floor, attacking down the baseline. Step back jumper. Austin Reeves puts it in for 2. Lakers 30, Minnesota 26.
Okay, there you go.
10:40 left to go. Ooh, Naz Reid barely got that pass. Gives it off to Dorian Finney-Smith. Back up top. Nickeil puts the ball on the floor. Downhill attack. Puts it up, and it rolls right in for Nah.
Okay, Nah. That was a difficult shot.
It was. 30-28. Lakers up by 2. 10:19 left to go. Reeves attacking inside. Puts up the floater. Won't go. It's short. Reed gets the rebound. Ooh, little spin move. Up ahead to Conley into the front court. McConley, he's 95 years old going into these playoffs. Baseline pass for Julius Randle, who is, 1 for 3 from the field, has 3 points. Kicks out to Nas for 3. Oh, Nas! A deep shot, nothing but the bottom of the net, and the Timberwolves are up by 1.
That was a Curry-esque shot.
By the way, Avatar says he'll give 10 gifted memberships to the winner of the Avalanche and Stars game.
Hey, good luck, man.
And LeBron James misses the straightaway 3. The rebound goes to Jaden McDaniels. Now a deep 3 by Julius Randle will go again. No! Rebound, Jaden puts it up and puts it in. Clean up on aisle 2. And the Timberwolves are up by 3 here in the second quarter. My goodness. Dude, they're outscoring Los Angeles 12-2 in the second quarter.
Oh.
Timeout, J.J. Redick.
I think this is a good timeout. Yeah, because they've only scored 2 points this whole quarter. Oh.
Timeout, J.J. Redick with 9:15 left to go in the second quarter. Minnesota up by 3. These non-Luka minutes are looking real dire for the Los Angeles Lakers right now. Mm-hmm. This is where you're really seeing the size difference here on the floor.
Yeah. This is great energy that you're seeing from Naz Reid. So those guys are stepping up right now, and that's going to be the key factor in this because we have talked about the depth of the Lakers, right? It's not exactly where you kind of want it to be. They do have some players that can hit shots, like, we know, DFS and Gabe Vincent or Gabe Ruth. But if and Naz Reid can match or even overplay those guys, then this is going to be a series.
PJ says the Lakers lineup they got out there just don't got no offense outside of AR and LeBron James. And the thing about that, PJ, is they're combined 1 for 9, LeBron and Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
LeBron's 0 for 4.
Yeah.
Reeves is 1 for 5.
LeBron has really not got going at all in this game.
No, those little turnaround jumpers have all been bricks.
Yeah.
And Vanderbilt just got bodied, says Karan Ray. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's something about this series that we were talking about. Jackson Hayes and Vanderbilt, they could lose a lot of minutes in this series. Those two guys. Jackson Hayes got subbed out quick as soon as the game started. 2 minutes later, he's out.
Yeah, let me look. He's literally only played 4 minutes this whole game.
4 minutes?
4 minutes, that's it. Finney-Smith checked in. He's already played 11 minutes. So
Okay.
Yeah, we're probably not going to see a lot of Jackson Hayes at all in this series, if that's how they're feeling.
See, Javier says, "What the fuck is this offense?" And get Hayes out there because we getting eaten up by the size. That's going to be a problem throughout the series, brother.
Even with Hayes.
Even with, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Even with Hayes out there, it's going to be an issue.
Yeah. That's going to be that's going to be a big difference. That's why we were interested to see how Luka plays with. See, when he was in Dallas, we cooked him because we did have size to match up. But without size, how will this affect? And we're seeing it affect him right now, like Josh has said, non-Luka minutes.
And for Minnesota, a thing that you were looking out for them is, can they get their role players to step up and knock down shots outside of Anthony Edwards? And so far, especially here in the second quarter, that's what's happening right now. Naz Reid off the bench, 7 points with 4 rebounds. Nickeil Alexander-Walker off the bench with 5 points.
Yeah.
Jaden McDaniels, hey, it's good. It's a good shooting night for Jaden McDaniels. He's 5 for 6, 12 points.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how hot and cold that guy can get.
Yep.
Right now, he's looking good.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Plenty of time here in this second quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Lakers down by 3. Minnesota looking really good. So we're coming out of a timeout here.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Hey, Jenny, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Golden State, what's going on, buddy? YH is in here. Jill, how's it going? Julie, Freddie, David Stone, MJ McIntyre. We appreciate y'all keeping us company here tonight. Almost 3,000 people in the house. Hit that like button. Let's try to get to 800. We're 9 people away from that. We appreciate that.
Let's go.
We're coming back out of a timeout here, taken by J.J. Redick. And on the floor for the Lakers, it's Hachimura, James, Reeves, Hayes is back out there with Goodwin. On the floor for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, Conley, Reed, and Nickeil Alexander. And Hayes misses the lob attempt down low. Here comes Minnesota off the rebound. That's going to be Naz Reid. Handed it off to Jaden McDaniels, mid-range jumper, miss, gets his own rebound, puts it up, puts it in. The size is a real issue right now against the Lakers.
Yep.
Timberwolves are playing bully ball right now.
God, 14-2 run. Wow.
14-2 run for Minnesota. They're up by 5 with 8.5 to go. Austin Reeves barely got that pass to the top of the key to LeBron James. He's backing down Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 3 on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper again. Goes in this time and draws the and one. LeBron with his first field goal.
That's how you get it right there. A little and one, drawing a foul. Taking advantage of the size with gnaw on you. Let's go.
And one.
Money.
And one. Hey, we just hit 800 likes. Let's go.
Let's see if we can get to 1,000 by the end of this quarter, man. Let's go.
Hit that subscribe. We got you for every single game of this series. I'm on the road right now, so thank you guys for being here and supporting. Sean's back there in Dallas. We'll be live together in person on starting Thursday.
Yep.
LeBron James knocks down the and one free throw to cut the lead to 2, 35-33. Minnesota up. And here come the Wolves shooting on the left side of the court with Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniels, Conley, Reed, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed hitting Jaden McDaniels, left wing. Calling for it is Julius Randle inside the post, backing down Reeves. Back out to the wing to Jaden. Back to the low post. Randle to the wing. Goes Naz Reid. 3 to the shot clock. Hits Nickeil Alexander-Walker for 3. That hits the iron. Tipped out to Jackson Hayes. The outlet hits to Luka Doncic, who's back out there. Thank goodness. He's got 14 points. Luka gets past Jaden. Hits Rui on the wing for 3. No bueno. But Hayes tips it out to Julius Randle. They got the numbers into the front court. Nickeil Alexander-Walker hits Conley for 3. Conley knocks down the 3 to put Minnesota up 38-33.
Man.
Oh, my goodness. Luka is back out there, so let's see if they can find their offensive rhythm again like they had in the first quarter. It's Doncic, Reeves, Hayes, James, and Rui. Reeves inside work into Hayes, and he'll draw a foul from Conley. That's a shooting foul.
Yeah.
So 2 shots coming up for Jackson Hayes.
Man, Minnesota's getting hot from 3, man. They are getting hot this quarter. Yeah, Conley. He'll hit those all day.
Weren't y'all just talking about how small ball was going to kill the Minnesota Timberwolves? Said it could be an issue for Rudy Gobert. What we said was
Yeah.
if Rudy Gobert is having issues against a small ball, you get him out of there, you put in Nas Reed, and Nas comes off the bench with 7 and 5.
Yep.
Jaden McDaniels and these role players, can they knock down those shots when they're doubling and tripling Anthony Edwards? They are. They're knocking down those shots, so pretty good.
Yep.
Rudy Gobert did just check in right then. So Jackson Hayes knocks down 1 of 2 free throws, so it's 34-39. Back to the way, here goes Minnesota. And it's going to be 38-34, I'm sorry. 7:04 left to go, 9 on the shot clock. And here is Nas Reed on the right short corner, and a whistle is blown.
Wait, what?
Defensive 3 seconds.
Oh.
A tech against Jackson Hayes.
Come on, Jackson Hayes. Can't be camping. Can't be camping.
Raymond, appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. Thank
I'm
you.
pretty sure I'm going to make it back in time for the draft. I should.
Yeah. We'll keep y'all posted.
Technical free throw is good by Mike Conley. So it's 39-34, Minnesota with a 5-point lead. 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And DiVincenzo is going to check in for Jaden McDaniels. So it will be Gobert, Conley, Reed, DiVincenzo, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker on the floor for Minnesota. For the Lakers, it's Hachimura, James, Hayes, Doncic, and Reeves. Ball's inbounded for Minnesota. A catch-and-shoot 3 on the left wing by Nickeil. Won't go. Out of bounds. And it's going to be Los Angeles Lakers basketball.
Ooh, man, if you would have hit that shot, that would have been crazy. Let's see if they can get the offense going.
6:47 left to go here in the second. Lakers are in desperate need of some offensive rhythm. And Doncic tried to draw the foul. None was called. Here comes Minnesota off the defensive stop. And LeBron with the block to Nickeil Alexander-Walker on the fast break layup. Blocked by James. Rui on the other end. Does he draw a foul?
No,
Or is the ball not loose out of bounds?
I think they just said knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, knocked out of bounds by Minnesota. So it's going to be LA ball.
Oh, God, LeBron.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, LeBron, shit. He's 40 years old.
God.
He's 40, and he's blocking like that still?
That is insane. Oh, wait,
Looking
they're
just
saying,
like me out there.
they're saying Minnesota ball?
Oh, it was off of L.A. It's Minnesota basketball.
Ooh.
All right, so we're on the left side of the court now. Here's Anthony Edwards driving downhill. The tough floater hits the back iron, gets his own rebound, kicks to Nas Reed for a 3. Nas Reed has 10 points off the bench.
Man, he's playing good.
42-34, Minnesota, and a block by Minnesota on the layup attempt. And here comes DiVincenzo with the layup.
Bro.
44-34, Minnesota.
Minnesota has figured it out here in this quarter.
5:40 left to go here in the second quarter. Here's LeBron James. Bounce pass to the top of the key. DFS. Now back to LeBron. He'll set a screen. Gobert switching to James. 8 on the shot clock. On the floor. LeBron makes the move inside. Layup is blocked by Gobert into the hands of DiVincenzo. The fast break. The kick to Reed. Another fucking 3! Holy shit. He's got 13.
Oh, timeout.
I'm out. Los Angeles, Sean.
Oh, my God, dude. Hey, we said these other...
47-34 Minnesota, bro.
We said, like you said a second ago, we said these role players, they got to step up. And oh my God, they are doing it.
Dude, Minnesota is outscoring Los Angeles 26-6 in the second quarter. This is a dominating performance by Minnesota in the second. 26-6, they're outscoring them.
That's insane, dude.
Nas Reed is going nuclear right now. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 splashes from downtown.
They're not even on pace to hit 12 points.
Do we have any Minnesota Timberwolves fans in the chat? Or anybody just rooting for Minnesota? Because right now is your time to gloat. Right now is your time. Plenty of time up to the game.
Yeah.
But right now, during this timeout by LA with 5:19 left to go in the second quarter, go ahead. Make your noise. Let me hear you go. Ow!
Start howling at the moon, guys. Howl at the moon.
Ow! I'm from Minnesota, says Greg. Well, there you go, Greg.
Oh, you're loving this.
Robin, there you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Lakers fans are like, all right, we'll see, we'll see.
I thought with Luka checking back in, Josh, that they were offense would get going again, but it's still Timberwolves are just flying right now, and dude, why is LeBron challenging Gobert like that? Like Gobert's had what 2 big blocks just like last couple minutes.
This is fantastic. This is Minnesota locked in right now.
Mm-hmm.
The role players are stepping up. They're knocking down shots. This is something that they were not able to do last year against the Dallas Mavericks in the postseason.
Nope.
They're doing it here. Jaden McDaniels, he's only missed 1 field goal the entire game.
Ooh.
Julius Randle, he's only hit 1 field goal this whole game so far.
Jesus.
But Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jaden McDaniels, these guys are getting it done outside of Anthony Edwards and his 6 points, 3 for 8 from the field.
Impressive.
But the size difference, the physicality here in the second quarter, this is what people expected from Minnesota to look like in the post.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking pretty good with the physicality. Pretty good.
Pretty
here
good.
In the second.
Pretty good. Hey, $5 donation from Avatar. Thank you so much, buddy. Says, Sean, I will give 10 to the winner of the Avalanche or Stars Game 1. Saw that, man. We appreciate it either way, all the support, man. And good luck to your Avalanche. Not really, but good luck.
Good luck, man. Avalanche and the Stars.
I love it.
It's going down.
I love it.
Thank you so much, Avatar. Appreciate that, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Tristan Allen has a question for you, Avatar. Who is your all-time favorite Nuggets player?
Ooh, that's a tough one, right?
By the way, that game earlier, Nuggets, 2-point win over the Clippers in overtime. Whew. Whew.
Didn't see that one coming. Wow.
West Coast says Lakers used all their energy in that first quarter. Well, they're going to have to find it again.
Yep. They better. They better, because how the Timberwolves are hitting their shots, it's going to be a problem.
Josh, look at the Lakers. Their heads are down. You can't have your heads down. Not in the postseason, bro.
Nope.
Not when you're led by LeBron James and Luka Doncic. Nope. All right, we're coming out of the timeout, and on the floor for the Lakers, it's Doncic, Reeves, Finney-Smith, Vincent, and Hachimura. So no LeBron James out there. They're shooting on the right side of the court. Luka behind the back pass, top of the key. Rui the 3 straight away. Oh, Rui! Hoochie mama!
There you go. Finally, they scored again.
Cuts the lead to 10, under 5 to go. And on the floor for the Wolves, it's Gobert, Edwards, Reed, DiVincenzo, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's Ant-Man, 3 for 8 for the field, 6 points. Hits it to DiVincenzo, the 3 straight away. Won't go. Rebound, tipped out to Nickeil for 3, and he'll miss. Luka with the rebound, and Doncic has his 4th board of the game. But they're down by 10. He'll bring it into the front court. He's picked up by Gobert on the wing. We've seen this before. He'll take him inside and draw a 3rd foul from Gobert. 3 fouls for Rudy. 3.
Dude, what are you doing, Gobert? What are you doing?
Ooh.
Bro, Luka cooking.
Luka just knows how to attack Gobert, man.
He does. He does. Hey, we do have $2 donation from Count Drogo. Sorry, Fury. Love to see Minnesota winning this. Go Warriors. Oh, of course. I know Warrior fans and Laker fans, they have a little rivalry. We get it.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And we do have $10 donation also from Paul Mask. I'm so sorry. I butchered that. Says, respect, gentlemen. Good times. Dope play-by-play. As always, we'll see. We'll see. Go Lakers.
Go Lakers, man. Good luck. May the best team win. Both sides. Hopefully it's a fun series. We think it is.
Yep.
But Mr. Palif, thank you so much for the 10, bro.
Thank you.
Sorry if we butchered your name, brother. But we thank you for being here, man. Yep. All right, so look at Doncic at the free throw line. Knocks down both. Lakers are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter, which is 4:20 to go.
That's a long time.
Luka's got 18 points right now.
Wow.
And the lead is cut down to 8. And here comes the Minnesota Timberwolves on the left side of the court. Naz Reid going to work against Reeves in the post, bodying him up. Turnaround jumper, draws a shooting foul from Reeves. Reed will go to the line for 2 shots.
Wow. Oh, wait. Lakers only have 3 timeouts?
3 timeouts.
I'll update that. Sorry.
JJ Redick has been forced to call those timeouts to stop these crazy runs by Minnesota, especially here in this second quarter.
I guess they didn't keep that timeout from that challenge. I had it at 4. I didn't realize they didn't get the timeout back. Okay.
Reed is going to miss the first free throw. He misses the first free throw, and Reeves is going to check out. So on the floor for the Lakers, it's Hachimura, LeBron James, Doncic, Finney-Smith, and Vincent. Reed knocks down one of 2 free throws. He hits the second one, and now they're up 48-39 over the Lakers. On the floor for the Minnesota, it's Julius Randle, Edwards, Reed, DiVincenzo, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. LeBron sets a screen for Luka Doncic. He's picked up by Randle on the left wing outside. 10 the shot clock. Step back jumper for 3. Luka hits the front iron, and the ball is dancing around the rim. Rebound finally by DiVincenzo. Outlet pass goes to Julius Randle, who's 1 for 3 from the field. Hits up top to Anthony Edwards, who's got 6 points still, all scored in the first quarter. Hits back to Randle. Randle the drive, the kick to Reed, the corner 3. Sean, he's got 4 threes.
This is ridiculous.
17 points from Naz Reid. He puts Minnesota up 51-49. LeBron with the layup.
Ooh.
Nice hezzy by James to cut the lead 41-51. Naz Reid is an absolute X factor right now. Shit, MVP. Edwards going to the rack and drawing the foul from Dorian Finney-Smith. Ant-Man to the line for 2 shots.
2 shots, guys. Hey, Avatar with a $2 donation. Says, Josh, my all-time favorite Nuggie is Alex English, 80s to 90s.
Alex English, one of the great scorers of the game. Alex English. That's a great choice there, Avatar.
Thank you for the $2.
Redmond R, 14-month highlighted comment says, it sucks that our teams are in the moon watching Pawnee. Oh, well, my prediction for the NBA Finals, he's going with the Rockets and Celtics.
Oh, man, I wouldn't mind that.
Rockets in the NBA Finals for him.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. Oh.
Redmond R, thank you so much for the 14 months, man.
Thank you.
Too sweet.
Thank you.
Anthony Edwards knocks down the second free throw, so Minnesota's up 53-41 with 3 minutes to go. And are we caught up there?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, 53-41, 2:57 left to go in the second quarter. Here's LeBron James picked up by Reed, top of the key. He'll take him inside, step back, mid-range, jumper counted for LeBron James from 17 feet. He's got 7 points now here in the quarter. LeBron on the other end. DiVincenzo the 3. He misfires. Chasing down the rebound is Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
There you go.
Jaden McDaniels. 8 on the shot clock. Jaden, gets a reach-in foul by Luka. Doncic will have his first foul committed here with 2:29 left to go in the second quarter.
Yep. There you go. I couldn't tell. I almost looked clean.
Where we at, Sean?
We are at, let me refresh. Oh, did I have too many points? I'm sorry, guys. We are at 926.
926 as Julius Randle knocks down the corner 3 on the left side. His second field goal of the game. He's only knocked down 2 threes. He's got 6 points to go with 3 assists and a rebound against his former team here in the postseason. 2 minutes. 2 minutes for the Los Angeles Lakers, who have the possession. Here is Luka Doncic picked up by Naz Reid. Double team coming. Rui, LeBron. Oh, bad pass to Austin Reeves in the right corner. Out of bounds. LeBron throws it away. Minnesota ball.
Yeah, I didn't think that Austin Reeves was going to cut right there. He would have been wide open at the three-point line. Should have just stayed.
Here come the Wolves with Randle, McDaniels, Edwards, Reed, and DiVincenzo. Edwards with 8 points, picked up by Luka, top of the key, step back 3 over Doncic, too strong, hits the back iron. Reeves getting the defensive board, and he'll bring it up court for them. That's a second rebound, by the way. Reeves hits to Luka on the right wing outside, backing down. Jaden McDaniels in the post, turnaround jumper, no good, but draws a foul from Jaden. Luka back to the line for 2 shots.
That's all day, man. Luka, put in work, maybe draw some fouls, slow down the game, because Timberwolves are looking good.
We're almost to 1,000 likes, 46 away. Let's go. Thank y'all so much. 1,000 likes in the first half. That's dope. Appreciate
Let's
y'all.
get it. Let's get to 1,000 likes before halftime.
First free throw is good by Luka Magic.
Let's go. Minnesota for the win. Jay's channel, you must be loving it if you're a Timberwolves fan. This is looking good. Looking good.
Second free throw coming up for Luka. And it's going to be good. Doncic has 20 points, 56-45, 124 left to go here in the second quarter. Here comes Minnesota with Randall, Edwards, Reed, DiVincenzo, and Nikhil. Here is DiVincenzo to Edwards, the left wing outside, 12 on the shot clock. Edwards puts the ball on the floor. He hits it to Randall, left short corner, double team coming, and he just bumped right into Reeves, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
Yep.
He got the ball, and he just went, ugh, to Reeves, knocked him over. It's Laker basketball.
Randall does not look locked in right now. Oh, that might have been a little bit of a flop.
Has he ever?
True.
He just never looks good in the postseason, man. His whole career, he's just always making some dumb boneheaded plays, man.
All right, let's see if Lakers take advantage of it.
1 minute left to go here in the second quarter. Minnesota up 56-45. Doncic into the front court. Bounce pass LeBron. Handoff back to Luka. Top of the perimeter. Swings it left side. Reeves, the deep shot from three. No good. LeBron tries to tip it out. He'll just pick it up himself. 13 on the shot clock for them. 47 on the game clock. LeBron inside the DFS. Back to LeBron on the cup. Puts it in. And the fucking foul. LeBron, an N1. A 9-point game with 42 seconds to go.
So that's what he does. He just gets ends once. That's it, right?
La and one. Yep. La and one, Poseidon. James could cut the lead to 8 here. LeBron looking for his 10th point of the game, and he's got it. 48-56. 42 seconds to go. And here come the Wolves with Randall, Edwards, Reed, DiVincenzo, and Nikhil Alexander-Walker. And it's Walker who brings it across the halfway mark to DiVincenzo, quickly back to Reed. On the right short corner, backing down, Reeves. Inside, Randall, stripped by LeBron. And here come the Lakers. Giving him cookies, he said. Luka, Rui, Dorian Finney-Smith the three. No good. DiVincenzo the rebound. No shot clock for the Timberwolves. We got 18 seconds to go in this half. DiVincenzo will bring it across the halfway mark, picked up by Reeves deep up top. A switch from Finney-Smith on the defensive side. Back to Edwards. Now to Nikhil Alexander-Walker, 4 to shoot. And a foul by the Lakers. That was a foul to get.
Yeah, smart. Good job fouling right there. Hey, $5 donation, Calidor King. Thank you so much. Half the chat having a panic attack, and Lakers only down 8.
Right. Yeah, that's playoff basketball, you know. Some people are going to get that way. But you got to remind them, there's plenty of game left.
Yeah.
Plenty of game. Ball's inbound at DiVincenzo for 3. Holy shit! DiVincenzo beats the buzzard to end the half.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit. And he's going to take off to the locker room. He said bye-bye. Wow, 59-48 buzzer beater by DiVincenzo over Austin Reeves. It's been that kind of quarter for Minnesota. They outscored Los Angeles 38-20 in that second quarter.
Jesus Christ. Wow. What an ending to the quarter. And, of course, it has to be a buzzer beater by the Timberwolves. How great they play that whole quarter. It just makes sense.
Bellissima. DiVincenzo. My goodness, what a crazy, dominating half by Minnesota, led by guys like Naz Reid, who had 17 off the bench with 4 threes. The role players deserve a lot of credit in that second quarter success because Anthony Edwards I think he scored, 2 points in that second quarter? I think 1 field goal.
Yeah.
Randall had 1 field goal. Gobert picked up 3 personal fouls, so he went back to the bench. It's the role players and the guys off the bench who are getting it done for Minnesota. Los Angeles Lakers, they got in trouble as soon as the quarter started and Luka Doncic was on the bench. They were struggling to find some offense. LeBron James, at that point, he was 0 for 4. Austin Reeves was 1 for 5, and nobody else was scoring.
Yeah.
except for Luka and Rui.
Yeah, you just gotta love what you saw from the Timberwolves because I feel like a lot of people did pick the Lakers to win the series. Obviously, they're third seed. They're top and they've been playing great, and obviously the Luka history. But Timberwolves came into this game and they don't look afraid, and you gotta respect that.
So that's the first half. We still have a whole another second half, and we'll see. Maybe it will be a tale of quarters in this
Mm-hmm.
game. Lakers won the first, Minnesota won the second. Maybe LA has a great third quarter. However, there have been plenty of
Yeah.
times over the last several months where the Lakers haven't looked all that great in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens here in the second half, but there is plenty of basketball left. We thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, whether you're a Lakers fan, you're a Lakers hater, you're a Minnesota fan, or you're just here because you just got in here accidentally.
Yeah.
This isn't where you park your car, you're lost, you have no idea where you're at, but you're going to kick it with us anyway.
Yep.
Thank you for being here. Hit that like button. Thank y'all for 1,000 likes. We just hit 1,000.
Hit 1,000. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Sean is about to read the halftime box score, so that way you guys can know all the stats between the individual players and the team stats as well. So that way you guys can get a full picture of what happened in that first half.
Yeah.
But again, thank y'all so much for being here with us.
Let's go. All right, y'all ready to get into it? Let's get into it right meow. All right. Let's look at the quick overview of the team stats. You see that on the left side of the screen. Minnesota up by 11 here at halftime. Are shooting 50% from the field and 50% from downtown. They got red hot in that second quarter hitting from downtown. Amazing. Lakers, they were shooting good in the first quarter, like Josh said. They did do good in the first, but they're shooting now 38.5% from the field while shooting 42% from downtown. Turnovers almost dead even. Minnesota's with 6, Lakers with 5. Lakers were winning that pretty good in the first quarter, but obviously we see it's almost dead even. And Minnesota, 24 rebounds to the Lakers, 17. The size played a huge factor in that second quarter because I think the Lakers were actually winning the rebound battle in the first quarter. But let's move on to the player stats, all right? I'm going to scroll down here. Let's start off with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Jaden McDaniels in the starting lineup, 14 points. Now, he's not the leading scorer, but I'm going to just start with the starting five. It's not Anthony Edwards. Like Josh said, it's everybody else that's stepping up. Edwards is not having a terrible game, but everybody else is stepping up. Jaden Daniels, 14 points, 6 for 8 from the field, 2 for 2 from downtown with 6 rebounds, 4 of those being offensive rebounds. 4. Phenomenal. Now, he does have 2 fouls. We'll keep an eye on that. But Anthony Edwards does have 8 points. He's 3 for 9 from the field, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 points from Mike Conley. He hit that one big 3 and also hit a free throw. He's got 2 assists, 1 steal. And 6 points from Julius Randle. 2 for 5. That's not. If you look at 2 for 5, you're like, okay, that's not bad. But it just doesn't look like he's in flow with everybody else, right? 3 assists from him. And this is the thing. 4 turnovers from Julius Randle, guys. Not shooting terrible. 2 for 5. Not bad. Both of them have actually been threes. But he's turned over the ball 4 times. That is not a good look. Rudy Gobert, by the way, guys, 0 points. 3 fouls. He had to check out late in that second quarter, about halfway after he got picked up his 3rd foul. He does have 3 rebounds and 1 assist. So the fact that the Lakers are taking Gobert out, but it's just everybody else. And this is the everybody else that we're talking about. Look at the bench scoring. 17 points from Naz Reid. He's their leading scorer right now. He's 6 for 8 from the field, 4 for 5 from downtown. He does have 5 rebounds also. But you got to love everybody's contributing. 5 points from Dante DiVincenzo. 5 points from Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Gotta love it. Look at the bench plus minus. Plus 19 from Nas. Plus 7 from Dante. Plus 16 from Na. Gotta love that they're taking advantage. They're only running 8-man rotation. You gotta love it. Now, move on to the Lakers. Lake Show in the chat. Y'all's leading scorer is Luka. Luka Doncic, 5 for 11 from the field. 3 for 7 from downtown. 7 for 8 from the free throw line. 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. He came out red hot like we expected out of the first quarter. So you gotta love that. We have 10 points to LeBron James, 4 for 10 from the field, 1 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. 9 points from Rui Hachimura with 3 for 6. It was pretty much Rui and Luka for most of the game until LeBron, did come in and start getting it going with some and ones. But 1 point from Jackson Hayes. He only played 6 minutes, 0 for 2 for the field, 3 rebounds. 2 points from Austin Reeves. That's a little shocking. He was my X factor. 1 for 6 from the field, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Don't really like that. Gabe Vincent does have 3 points off the bench, and Finney Smith 3 points, but no one else really contributing, and that's the biggest difference, right? Look at the bench scoring, 6 points for the Lakers compared to 27 for Minnesota. Now let's move on to the more in-depth team stats here. Team stats, let's see here. Let's see if anything stands out. Free throw attempts. The Lakers got into the free throw line 12 times compared to only 5 for Timberwolves, so that's a huge factor right there. Offensive rebounds are dead even now. Points in the paint, Minnesota. It was Lakers looking like they were looking good right there. And the fast break points for Timberwolves at 10. So stop allowing the fast break. That's pretty much what it is for the Lakers. And that's your halftime box score. All right. Oh, Josh, you're muted.
That helps. So you said the bench scoring was 27 for Minnesota?
Yeah. 27 to only 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isaiah's having a fit right now as a Lakers fan.
He is.
He says Austin Reeves getting locked up right now is our downfall. 2 points in the first half. He needs to wake up. Yeah, that's what really started the trouble for Los Angeles offensively. To start the second quarter, like we were mentioning earlier, Luka Doncic, he went to go sit on the sideline, and Reeves couldn't buy a bucket. LeBron, for the most part, in that first half of that second quarter, couldn't buy a bucket.
Yep.
Nobody could.
Nope. That was very shocking. I was not expecting that, to be honest. Especially the fact that they were able to take Gobert out of the game. He's a non-factor. Non-factor. And thank you, mods. Or that was actually Josh.
Yep. On plays and modding our own chat. Let's go.
Yep.
Luke and Austin equals Batman and Robin. Well, Batman needs his Robin because he's not here right now.
Yeah, that's...
He said leave a message at the beat.
Yeah, they got to do something right there. Got to. Naz Reid over Austin Reeves. Right now, be easy. It's the case. Naz Reid's the lead scorer, man. You would not expected that. But you gotta love it. Gotta love it.
We're almost at 1.1 thousand likes. Thank y'all so much for smacking that thumbs up. 2.5K here at the half. Second half coming up here pretty soon here on ABC. We appreciate all the company that we've had tonight. It means a whole lot to us, and we hope that you subscribe to the channel if you're brand new and tell some folks about us, because we'll be live throughout the entire postseason. We're not going to miss a single Lakers or Warriors stream at all as long as they're alive. And we'll be covering a lot of these other series as well. So when I get back in town, because I'm in Vegas right now, we'll be covering some of that Nuggets and Clippers and that Knicks and Pistons as well. And as we advance into the next rounds, more games. We're talking double headers, triple headers. Let's go.
Yeah. So, guys, show some love and shout out to Josh for, being on the road, still, getting on here, jumping on here and streaming, guys. Let's go.
It's WrestleMania. That's why we're out here in Las Vegas. I came out here with Rocha. That's why he's not here right now. He's right outside the hotel at Allegiant Stadium. I can look at it right here from outside my window. That's where he's at. And he'll be there tomorrow night as well. So he'll miss that Warriors game tomorrow. It's going to be me and Sean tomorrow night, Warriors fans. So just a heads up right there. I figured, I've already been to plenty of WrestleManias already. I'm going and doing a lot of other things with the guys. Tonight, we're going to be going to the Undertaker one-man show. So I'll catch that and try to do the best of both worlds,
Oh, yeah.
Is Rocha alone? No, he's not alone. He's with our friends Georgie and B-Hub. And I believe both of those guys are experiencing their first ever WrestleMania right now. So I'm glad they're able to do that.
That's awesome, bro. I know B-Hub was real looking forward to that because he's never experienced that. So, and Georgie too. I know they're super amped up about that.
Yep.
I wonder how LeBron flops. He's a bit. No. I haven't seen any flopping. Honestly, I'll say this, because sometimes we see these games bad officiating, but we've seen great officiating tonight. I haven't really seen any questionable calls yet. So
We have a $2 donation from Jamie Glue Osborne Guitar. What a name. It's 3 a.m. here in the UK. Love the
wow.
channel, guys. Damn, Jamie, it's 3 a.m. over there, and you're still kicking it with us? That's how we know you're a Hoops fan, and thank you for choosing us to hang out with, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy. We do appreciate it.
Isaiah says, it's all right, man. We're going to do better in the second half. Third quarter is crucial. You know how your Lakers can perform in the third quarter. It could be the worst thing in the world, or it could be the best thing in the world. Luka Doncic needs to set the tone immediately, just like he did in the first quarter.
Which he should, because usually he's one of the best first quarter and third quarter scorers in the NBA over the years. But I have like no concern of Luka turning it up. It's just what happens when Luka's not out there.
Cash Money in the chat says Edwards needs to step the hell up. He needs to stop failing, and Austin Reeves needs to stop getting locked up. They need to help that man score. The Lakers help right now. Defense is shitty. It's getting exposed there in that second half, and you're right. Austin Reeves does need to step up because 1 for 6 from the field isn't going to cut it. It's not going to cut it.
No.
LeBron James started to pick things up towards the end of that second quarter, driving downhill, drawing fouls. He's so great at that. You can't stop it. He needs to just continue to do that because him working inside, tacking it downhill, Luka doing his thing. Hopefully Austin Reeves finds his offensive rhythm. Rui shot 50% from the first half.
Yeah.
Continue to shoot, Rui. But Reeves has to step up offensively or else Lakers could be in real deep shit.
You can't afford to lose a game against this Timberwolves team and get them confidence like this, man. Especially on the road. That'd be crazy.
Especially when the Minnesota Timberwolves role players are knocking down their shots. Now, I'll say this about Minnesota's role players. They're not always the most consistent.
Yep.
Right? Jaden McDaniels shot very well in that first half. Can he continue that? Naz Reid, I feel a little bit more confident that he can because we've seen him do that. You know, he had his moments last year against the Dallas Mavericks here and there and throughout this season. So we'll see. Julius Randle, I'm not giving up any. I'm not putting any hopes out there for Julius Randle. No faith in Julius Randle. Rudy Gobert, he's in foul trouble. Luka's going to keep attacking him as long as he's out there on the floor. Luka is going to be like, all right, let's get the switch. Let's get me on Gobert. I'm going to take him inside. I'm either going to hit a step back or I'm going to probably draw a foul on him.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is Gobert's still wasn't a factor at all, and they're still winning by 11.
Because everybody else stepping up.
Yeah.
DiVincenzo knocked down a big 3 to end the quarter. Reed, Nikhil, Jaden, everybody.
They got to stop allowing them to get fast break points because, like I said, I think if I saw correctly, 10 or 12 fast break points, and nothing for the Lakers in that category. Just throwing that out there.
What's up, J-Dub? Shotgun, Mr. D Music Journey, coast to coast. Wrestling was fun in the 90s, man. It was. All right, you guys ready for the second half? Well, buckle up, Buttercups, because it's about to go down. It's about to go down. 59-48. Wolves up by 11. Let's see how this second half starts. Will it be a good Lakers third quarter, or will it be another one of those bad Lakers third quarters?
We'll find out.
And on the floor for Minnesota, it's going to be Mike Conley, Edwards, Gobert, Jaden McDaniels, and Randall. On the floor for the Lakers, it's Hoochie Mama, LeBron James, Jackson Hayes, Luka Doncic, and Austin Reeves. Minnesota will start things off in the second half with the possession. This time, Minnesota's shooting on the right side of the court, Lakers on the left side. 4-10 the shot clock for Anthony Edwards. Downhill attack against Reeves. The drive, the kick, and a 3 by Jaden McDaniels falls to put him up 62-48.
Josh, you said it. Can he stay consistent?
How many splashes now for Minnesota?
12.
12? And Luka with a lob attempt to James. That's more like a pass inside. LeBron turnaround jumper, no good. Bro, stop shooting those. LeBron, you've missed almost all those shots. All those turnaround fadeaways on the short corners have been missed.
He needs an attack, man.
All right, it's going to be Minnesota basketball. 16 the shot clock, 11-14 left to go, 62-48. Anthony Edwards picked up by Reeves. Gobert sets a screen, and here comes a double team. A pass to Conley, almost broken up there by Rui. And Conley hits Edwards on the wing, driving past Rui, puts it up off the rack, no good, gets his own rebound, kicks to a wide open Julius Randle.
Bro, they got to start covering that three-point line, dude. God.
He's only knocked down threes in this game. He's got 9 points, all from downtown.
Hey.
65-48. Luka the three. He hits the front iron. Conley gets the rebound. And the outlet to Edwards. To Jaden. Driving. Layup. Jaden McDaniels.
God.
He's got 19, Sean.
They might have to call a timeout already. My God.
It's 67-48, bro. 10-24 left to go in the third quarter. Reeves off the screen from James. The deep three hits the back iron. Rebound Gobert. And here comes Minnesota up by 19 points. Edwards, the deep shot from three. It goes. And Edwards puts him up 70-48. Where the hell did my chair go?
Oh my God, Josh. Calm down. You're going crazy like the fucking Timberwolves are from downtown. Oh my God.
How many splashes now?
13.
13 splashes to the Lakers 8. Oh my God. Timeout Los Angeles with 10:08 left to go in the third quarter. Minnesota is up 70-48.
My God, this is crazy.
Well, that's not the start the Lakers fans were hoping in the third quarter.
Nope.
11-0 run. 11-0 run for the Timberwolves in the second half.
My God, that's crazy. Well, Timberwolves make some noise in the chat. Laker fans are just scratching their head right now. Josh, we do have a
This is why I want to force. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to read this highlight comment real quick from Jacob Frederick. Member for 13 months. Oh. Says, yo, Josh Sean, I'm going to the Cavs game on Wednesday night. Nice. He said, with my friend and his son. I can't wait for, go Cavs, baby. Josh, two sweets.
Hey, too sweet, Jacob Frederick. Enjoy the Cavs game against Miami. I think you guys sweep them. So,
yeah.
Have fun, bro.
Enjoy, bro.
Good luck. Thank you so much, Jacob Fredericks. Oh. We got Moose with a $2 dono. Edwards really might become the face of the league. Well, I'll tell you right now, Anthony Edwards is getting a whole lot of help. He's finally getting the help that he didn't have last year. He's got all these guys stepping up. Edwards is definitely one of the faces of the league going forward. Moose, thank you for the 2, bro.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. It is 14 splashes. I forgot to update, I think, Randall's. So sorry, guys.
All right, 14 splashes for Minnesota, 8 only for the Los Angeles Lakers. LA shooting 38% from 3. Minnesota 56% from 3.
Wow.
And we got 10:08 left to go in the third quarter. We're in a timeout taken by J.J. Redick. Sean, how many timeouts does LA have?
2.
2?
2. Dos for the Spanish speakers.
For the rest of the game?
Yes. Timberwolves have not called a timeout this whole game.
Huh.
It's crazy.
Cash Money, appreciate you, man. Glad you're enjoying the league.
Thank you. And I apologize for the oh, sorry. Go ahead, Josh.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, apologize for the miscount on the splashes. It's a new scoreboard. Josh's scoreboard at home, I could just click one button, but I have to manually update it. So I do apologize. So if I mistrack that, let me know in the chat, and I'll update it. Yeah,
we're doing everything new right now since I'm on the road and everything. Yeah. So thank y'all for bearing with us on that. And we'll get more smoother as we continue. I'll be out here until Wednesday, and then I drive back, and I should be back by Thursday.
Yeah.
It's a 17-hour drive from Las Vegas to Dallas.
Wow.
I'll try to be back by Thursday, NFL draft.
Yeah. Let's go.
Luka does not own us, says Brandon. Well, Luka did last year, and he looked really hot to start the game. And he's got 20 points so far.
Yep.
But he definitely needs some help.
He's screaming, help me.
Let's relax, guys. That's only a 19-point difference. It's Kuya Creeps. It's only a 19-point game. See if you're LA, you're trying to cut this lead to about 10, 12 points at the end of the quarter. That's manageable. Out of the timeout, here's LeBron James with the three.
Oh,
a splash for the Lakers.
They needed that.
There you go. Los Angeles gets a three from LeBron James right out of the timeout. And James now has 13 points. That's what you need to see. Edwards, a lob to Rudy Gobert. Parlez-vous, Francois. It's a 72-51 lead for Minnesota. Here come the Lakers with Hachimura, James Doncic, Reeves, and Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka picked up by Gobert. Step back, elbow jumper, miss, rebound goes Edwards. And that's going to be Edwards' fourth rebound of the game to go with his 6 assists and 11 points. Edwards picked up by Hachimura on the left wing outside, takes him to the left elbow, back to the top of the perimeter. Inside attack, right-handed layup, no good, blocked by Rui. Here come the Lakers. 9:06 to go. James downhill, kick to the left corner. Austin Reeves for three.
There you go. Finally, Austin Reeves.
Another splash for the Lakers. That's two right out of the timeout. 72-54 Minnesota. Are we going to see a little bit of a momentum shift here by LA? Randall, the pass inside the paint, kicks left corner Jaden McDaniels, swung around, back to Randall, hesitates on Luka, driving floater, in and out, gets his own rebound, draws a foul, and one! Julius Randall, fouled by DFS. He'll go to the line for a three-point play, Sean.
Okay, Randall. A little more energy from Randall right here. Look at that. Okay.
That's the kind of fired up you want to see if you're a Minnesota Timberwolves fans.
Yep. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
3.5 thousand people in the house. We just hit 1.1K likes on the stream. Tip of the hat to you guys in the chat. And gals, we appreciate y'all smacking that like button, hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody.
Julius Randle at the line with 11 points. 20-point lead for Minnesota. And the end one free throw won't go. LeBron gets his third rebound of the game. And here come the Lakers shooting on the left side of the court. James, Doncic, Rui, Reeves, and DFS with 8:26 remaining in the third. Lakers in their white uniforms, Minnesota in their green, and their gray with the green trim. Doncic, Rui, back to Luka on the left elbow. Oh, the cross gets away from him. It's a turnover. Conley off of it, knocks down a three. Another splash for Minnesota. Conley, he's 65 years old, and he's got 7 points now.
Wow.
8 minutes to go. 77-54. Luka and the Lakers on the left side of the court. Hachimura, hands off. LeBron James draws a shooting foul. Is that a shooting foul for three or a foul on the floor?
There's a safe foul on the floor. I think I saw the ref wipe it off.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Bro, I'm loving the defense, though, from Timberwolves, man. They look locked in right now to start this second half. And we do have a $2 donation from Walk Off Sports. Moose Knuckle, as a Warriors fan, I want Lakers to win.
You want the Lakers to win? Okay. You want that second round matchup, right?
Yeah.
I bet. Moose, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Here's Luka Doncic. The ball stripped away. Bad pass. Julius Randle. Was that Julius Randle who picked it up? And here comes Minnesota on the other end. 7:34 left to go. On the left wing outside, it's Randle backing down Reeves on the elbow, brings him inside. A pass to the baseline of Gobert, stolen up by Luka. Up ahead to Reeves, and a foul in transition by Julius.
Yeah, he fell on top of Luka.
Oh, they collided.
Yeah.
Luka rubbing his left thigh.
Yeah. Now, is this going to be a one of those transition take fouls or whatnot? Is this going to be a free throw?
Good.
We'll see. We'll see.
Daniel says, relax, everybody. It's just one game. It's just the one game.
True. But, yeah, this is crazy. Oh. Let's see. Oh, god damn. Oh, yeah, he landed right on his leg.
Ooh, Luka. Oh, yeah. Right on that upper left thigh. Doncic took a bump. Oh, that's a big-ass knee to the thigh.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a $2 donation from Brandon Mann, who says, what's going on, fellas? Keep splashing over. He's got the over, and he wants the splashes.
There you go. Let's go. It's
All right, Brendan. Let's get splashing. Let's get to splashing.
Oh.
Thank you, brother, for the $2 donation, man.
Thank you.
60 on the shot clock for the Lakers. Rui, nice pump fake on Gobert. Hits James top of the key against Anthony Edwards. Hit on the shot clock. 7:09 left to go here on the game clock. DFS sets the screen. James, left corner. Rui puts the ball on the floor against Gobert. Step back, left leg jumper, no good. Rebound goes Jaden McDaniels. And the outlet pass to Anthony Edwards for a three. Yes! Ant-Man knocks it down. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
What is happening right now from downtown?
Is that how many splashes now? 16?
16.
16 splashes for Minnesota. They're up 80-54. Rui, the left wing three, won't go. Jaden McDaniels grabs his 8th rebound to go with 19 points. Edwards for a three. That won't connect. Rui gets the defensive board. And here come the Lakers with Doncic and LeBron James, who set the screen. Rui sets a double screen. Luka draws a foul from Mike Conley with 6:15 left to go in the third quarter.
Dude, can Luka get going here? How many points does he have so far? Luka
Doncic, 20 points.
So he hasn't scored at all in the second half.
Not yet. Not yet.
Interesting.
And he's played this whole entire second quarter.
Yeah.
I mean third quarter.
That's why I'm really impressed by this defense right now by the Timberwolves.
All right, ball's going to be inbounded for the right sideline. Austin Reeves hits Luka Doncic's right short corner. He's picked up by Jaden McDaniels, backing him down. Here comes the physicality of Luka. Turnaround off the big shot. Doncic, that's what he could do so well against a smaller defender in Jaden McDaniels.
That's what they got to get to.
6 minutes left to go. Here come the Wolves with Jaden McDaniels, Gobert, Edwards, Ray to DiVincenzo. Ball swung around, left corner. It's Jaden. He'll drive on Luka off the bank. He answers right back at Luka.
I'm impressed by McDaniels locked in right now, or Daniels.
He's got 21.
Wow.
21.
Blackjack.
50 on the shot clock. Doncic inside jumper is clean. Luka just scored 4 points in the last 35 seconds.
This is what we expected out of Luka.
82-58. Doncic has 24 points. Edwards calling for on the right short corner. Kicks up top to Reed for three. That won't go this time. Gobert with the rebound. Stripped away by LeBron. Off the steal. The outlet goes to Gabe Vincent in the front court. And we got a whistle. Anthony Edwards called for a personal foul away from the ball.
Ooh, what happened?
He's befuddled right now. He can't believe it. Can we see a replay?
Here we go.
Where's...
Oh, yeah. What are you doing?
Him and LeBron James were tangled up. Who was grabbing who? I think Edwards is arguing that he was grabbed by LeBron.
Well,
I think that's why he's arguing.
Yeah.
But LeBron was being held by Luka. Was he being held by Edwards?
Yeah. That's funny.
Ball's inbounded for the Lakers. Luka has to save it in bounds on a bad pass, and Jaden McDaniels comes away with a steal. Jaden, Edwards, right corner three, and the Ant-Man's got another one. He flexes on him as he gets back on defense. Minnesota up 85-58. Edwards with 17 points now. Reeves on the other end. Gives it off to LeBron James. And back to Reeves. Against Gobert, they like this matchup, but Reeves hasn't had much success tonight. He'll pull up the three. Can he get it? Yes, he does finally. The deep shot from up top the three. 61-85.
But they need to get some stops, Josh.
They need to get some stops, but Minnesota's going to call a timeout.
Fine, their first time out.
Minnesota calls a timeout, 85-61. Minnesota leads with 4:33 left to go in the third quarter.
There you go. Josh, because I hear the commentators. they said something pretty funny that Anthony Edwards foul. They're like, you can't make contact after 5 yards.
Oh, my God.
I started laughing. Pass interference, guys, on Anthony Edwards earlier.
Pass interference. 2 shots. Almost 4,000 people in the house while we're in this timeout taken by Minnesota. They lead at 85-61. They're outscoring Los Angeles 26-13 in this third quarter. 26-13. They're outscoring them in this second half. Edwards has 17. 17 for Nas. 21 for Jaden McDaniels. Luka's got 24. James has 13. Reeves has 8. The role players stepping up for Minnesota. The rebounding is there for Minnesota as well. Wolves looking good right now.
Yeah, they are. This is crazy. It's about to be it could almost was a 30-point game where it's crazy.
17 threes by Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Lakers and Minnesota down the stretch were top 10 3-point shooting teams. And tonight, Minnesota so far is having the much more success.
Yeah, they are. I'm real impressed with that. Oh, let Bronny play? No, Bronny's not going to play. And Josh, go ahead, sorry.
What?
I was going to ask.
I was going to say we had a $2 donation.
Oh, did we? Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I missed that.
A $2 donation from Brandon Mann. He says, "Splash!"
Thank you. Was that Brandon? Thank you.
Brandon with the 2. He wants the over, so he wants the splashes to keep coming. He doesn't care who.
Let's go.
Just keep hitting those threes.
Yes, sir. No, I was going to ask, did Jackson Hayes start the second half?
Jackson Hayes did not start the second half. They went smaller to try to see if they can get a little bit more out on a run, because after the game tipped off in the first quarter, Jackson Hayes immediately went to the bench after 4 minutes, and then they went small, and that had a lot of success.
Yeah.
I mean, they were crushing Minnesota for a good portion of that first quarter, and they outscored them 28-21. Minnesota had a little bit of a stronger push towards the end of that quarter, but that small ball lineup was working well in that first. So J.J. Redick wanted to start it off in the second half with that smaller lineup, and it still didn't work. No. It was an 11-0 run to start the third quarter for Minnesota, and they're still outscoring Los Angeles 26-13.
Yeah.
In the third quarter.
Real impressed by that, man. Crazy.
Guys, if you don't mind, keep us updated with WrestleMania, so that way I can know when it is over, because Rochu will be coming back to the hotel after the WrestleMania is over, and then we're going to go to see that Undertaker show tonight.
Oh, man, that's going to be awesome. Undertaker, baby.
Where we at, Sean?
We are at still 1.2K likes. Thank you guys so much. Let's see if we can get to 1.3 whenever y'all are ready. We are less than actually 30 likes away from 1.3. Let's go.
Did you say 30?
Less than 30, yes, sir.
30 people?
Let's
go.
Let's get it.
Didn't we see The Undertaker in Nashville, Josh? Yes. Isaiah, we saw the debut of The Undertaker one-man show. That was his first ever show. We were there for that in Nashville. And we're going to go see it again here tonight in Las Vegas.
Hey, real quick, $2 donation to the Mass Falker. Hey, good to see you, buddy. So is this a bad matchup, as some said it might be?
It right now, the size is definitely an advantage for the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the role players stepping up and knocking down shots are making everything difficult for this Lakers defense as the game wears on. And out of the timeout, one of those guys who are knocking down from the role players, Naz Reid just knocked down another three from the right corner. He's got 20 points. 20 points off the bench.
Ridiculous.
On the other end, Austin Reeves knocks down the splash.
Okay.
Reeves is picking things up here in the second half.
But don't matter if they don't get stops.
Yep, stops and shots. Right, Kim? Stops and shots. 88-64. Here comes Minnesota shooting on the right side of the court. It's Edwards, Gobert, Reed, DiVincenzo, and Naw on the floor. Reed gets the left corner three, and he'll miss that one.
Finally.
Rebounded by Vanderbilt, and here come the Lakers with Doncic, Reeves, Finney-Smith, Vanderbilt, and Vincent. And Reeves, awkward pass to Vanderbilt, back to Reeves, to the right wing. Goes Rui, puts the ball on the floor. He's against Naz Reid. To Luka Doncic up top, DiVincenzo to guard, 5 on the shot clock, puts the ball on the floor. Luka's got 3 to shoot. Hits Vincent, left corner for 3, beating the shot clock, no good. And rebound, Minnesota.
Gotta hit those.
Anthony Edwards picks up his 5th rebound of the game to go with his 6 assists and 17 points. 3:09 to go. Doncic will come out to guard Edwards. He'll take him inside. The layup is missed. Luka gets the rebound. Doncic to Reeves on the outlet. Driving the baseline. Draws a shooting foul from DiVincenzo. Reeves to the line for 2 shots. And oh no, Sean, Edwards is limping hard to the bench.
Yeah, that's not what you... Is he going straight to the locker room?
He's going straight to the locker room, folks. Edwards is going straight to the locker room. What happened? Here's the replay. He took a bump on that layup attempt by Vanderbilt, landed awkwardly, was crying to the referee for a foul. He came up limping.
I didn't see much
And
there.
he went straight to the locker room.
Yeah. I didn't see much there, but we'll see. The calf. Ooh. It's probably just a cramp. By the way, we do have a highlight come from Adam, remember for 8 months. I told my roommate the Wolves aren't a pushover, and he didn't believe me. The Wolves defense is different, and guys are hitting their shots. Go Golden State Warriors.
I mean, Minnesota Timberwolves, dude, they're not a pushover. They're not.
Nope.
And they're showing that right here. They're showing that right here. After the free throw is made by Austin Reeves, it's 88-66. And here comes Minnesota with 2:49 left to go here in the third quarter. On the floor, it's Randall Conley, Reed, DiVincenzo, and Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Randall inside. Attack. Kicks up top to Conley. Pump fake. Back to Reed. To Randall, and a travel by Randall will give it right back to Los Angeles with 2:38 remaining in the third quarter.
Shuffled the feet.
4,000 people in the house. Thank you all so much for 1.3 thousand likes. Lakers are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter.
Let's see if they take advantage of it. Okay, sure. Wait, what happened? There's a whistle for something.
Oh, the head coach.
Tech?
Yes.
Oh. I don't know if I like that. Why are you getting a tech? You're up
All
at
right,
20.
so Austin Reeves, I think he's upset by the no call to Edwards from earlier. And Reeves will knock down the technical free throw.
Yeah, he's still chirping at him. Yeah, we'll keep y'all updated if we see Anthony Edwards or hear anything.
Chris Finch arguing with the referee still. 88-67, Lakers have the ball. They're in the bonus with 2.5 left to go in the third quarter. Here's Doncic driving on DiVincenzo. Puts it up, puts it in. No whistle. Luka's upset. And here comes Minnesota quickly into the front court on the other end. 69 for the Lakers.
Nice.
50 on the shot clock for Minnesota. DiVincenzo inside pass to Randall. Stolen up by Vanderbilt. And here come the Los Angeles Lakers. He gives way to LeBron. Downhill layup is good for LeBron James. 71-88 timeout Finch. And the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a Lakers 10-0 run.
Ooh, okay. Oh,
it's getting chippy now.
Ooh, I like
it's getting chippy between Minnesota and Los Angeles.
I like it.
It's a 10-0 run for the Lakers in the last 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah, that's a good timeout. No lead is safe right now in the NBA, man. No lead is safe.
Now, despite a 10-0 run by LA, they're down by 17 points. Can Los Angeles cut the deficit to, let's say, 12 points, 10 points to end the third quarter? If you're Los Angeles, you could do something like that. Oh, well, that's very manageable going to the fourth quarter.
100%.
Now, if you're Minnesota, hey, don't let up. Don't let up. I know Anthony Edwards just went to the locker room right now, and hopefully he comes back here soon. But these role players need to be aggressive still with Nas Reed, DiVincenzo, Julius Randle. He's got 11 points right now on 50% shooting. He needs to pick up the pace right here. He needs to be the guy right now, the go-to. Better, easier said than done for Julius Randle in the postseason. But he's their leader out there right now with no Edwards. And Jaden McDaniels, he's been having a great game. He's on the bench right now. So these guys cannot allow Los Angeles to get back into this game.
Yeah, because right now the momentum's on the Lakers. The crowd's getting back into it. So we'll see. Let's see how the refs sway the vibes. Honestly, I haven't seen any really bad calls. So the refs aren't playing a factor in this game like that tonight, guys.
All right, we're less than 50 likes away from 1.4 thousand on the stream. We appreciate the hell out of everybody showing us some love and support here tonight. We hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. I'm out here on the road in Las Vegas. Sean's back out there in Dallas.
Yep.
Thank y'all for hanging out with us.
Let's go.
We're coming back out of the timeout. It's a 10-0 run for the Los Angeles Lakers in the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And here we go, closing down the third quarter. Minnesota will have the possession with 2 minutes left to go. Up by 17. And on the floor, it's Randall, Conley, Reed, DiVincenzo, and Nah. 12 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo sets a screen for Conley. Reeves the switch. 7 on the shot clock. Here comes a high screen from Jaden. Luka will pick up Conley, and a foul by Doncic, and that's the right call because Luka Doncic absolutely shoved.
Yeah.
He shoved Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Yeah, I saw that clear as day. Clear as day.
He just came in there. That was like a Bruce Bowen type of foul. That was so aggressive.
I don't know why he's arguing.
1:40 left to go here in the third quarter. Both teams now in the bonus after that. So free throws from here on out on any foul. Rando to DiVincenzo on the cut. The layup is good. DiVincenzo said bellissima.
Let's go. Okay.
Let's go. 19 on the shot clock, and LeBron got his cookies taken by old man Conley. Conley to Nickeil. The three won't go. It's short and out of bounds.
Oh.
Lakers basketball with 1:18 to go in the third.
I think he rushed that shot. He didn't even take that three. They could have slowed it down.
Yo, Mr. Manners with the gifted membership to Gilbert Moreno.
Let's go, baby. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Manners, for the gifted, bro. All right, Luka Doncic is going to work inside in the post against DiVincenzo and gets an easy bucket right there, 73-90. With under a minute to go, Luka's got 28 points.
Wow.
Oh, he's got 26 points. I'm sorry, 26. Luka picking up Julius Randle on the left wing outside, 12 on the shot clock, cross-court pass, DiVincenzo puts the ball on the floor, drives, kicks. It's a Conley. Conley on the left elbow, floater. Conley got that to go somehow.
Wow. Okay.
92-73.
Old man Conley, Josh.
Old man Conley. Here's Austin Reeves picked up by Nah. He gets past him, tries the layup. Oh, my goodness. Austin Reeves, great job here in the third quarter. A far cry from the first half.
Yeah.
My goodness. He's got 14 points in this quarter.
Wow.
14.
Now.
Nas Reed, handoff, DiVincenzo on the wing. Vanderbilt going for the strip, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump
Ball between Vanderbilt and DiVincenzo.
Okay, making some plays here.
Yo, Paul with the gifted membership in the chat to DFS Blockman.
Thank you, Paul.
DFS, I thought you were in the game. Dorian Finney-Smith, right?
Yeah. What are you doing over here?
DFS, put it here. What's up, Tuffy? How you doing? Thank you so much for the gifted membership, Paul. All right, we're going to have a jump ball here at center court between Vanderbilt and DiVincenzo. If Minnesota gets it, they'll have 5 on the shot clock, and they'll win the tip. 4, 3, Randall driving to Nas. 1 on the shot clock, ball's loose, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. No, the ball got put up on time, and a foul on the floor.
What?
On the loose ball by Luka Doncic.
He just picked up 2 quick fouls.
I didn't think they got that off in time.
It looked close.
But they did.
Mm-hmm.
They got the ball off on time. It was a miss, and on the loose ball, Luka Doncic fouls Nickeil Alexander-Walker, pushing him in the back, and that's going to be 2 free throws for Nah.
Yeah, what's up with Luka pushing people right now? Jesus.
That's his second push for a foul. He put them in the bonus, and now he's sending another 2 free throws for Nickeil, and the first one's good. Doncic has 3 fouls.
Gotta keep an eye on that. How did Dante win that jump ball? Well, the other Vanderbilt didn't jump.
We just hit 1.4 thousand.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's see if we get to 1.5K likes by the end of this quarter, which is 6.2 seconds from now. Nickeil knocks down both free throws, 94-75, a 19-point lead for Minnesota. Lakers will inbound with 6.2 on the clock. LeBron to Doncic, 3, 2, 1. Luka from half court. Yes! Luka!
Oh, my God.
From half court to end the third. Holy shnikey.
There's the Luka magic, baby. There's the Luka magic.
All right, with that, folks, we're at the end of the third quarter, 94-78. What I need you to do is hold up those 4s high in the air, just like this. Hold up those 4s in the air. Put the 4s in the chat because it's time. I said it's time for what we call the clutch quarter because it's not how you start. It's how you
Finish.
It's how you finish these damn games. And we got a 94 to 78 ball game right now. Minnesota's up.
Yeah.
Who's going to be clutch?
Who's going to do it?
Is Edwards going to come back into this game?
Ooh. Yeah, that's another thing. Remember, guys, if y'all didn't know, just anybody that's just tuning in, Anthony Edwards did go to the locker room earlier saying it looked like a calf injury. So we'll keep you posted. Oh. We got another $5 donation, Josh. From Brandon Mann, and he's loving the splashes again. Splash.
Splash. Who's winning the splash battle right now?
It is still the Timberwolves. 18-13.
Minutes. 18-13. Mm-hmm. Los Angeles started picking up the pace here in the third quarter, especially Austin Reeves knocking down some threes. But Minnesota looking really good from downtown. And the over still has a chance, man. Right now we're at a total of 172 points, and the over-under was 215.5.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We're hitting, baby. Let's go.
We both picked the over. Let's go. Let's get it.
All right, so let's gear up for the clutch quarter. Keep smacking the hell that like button. Let's get to 1.5K likes and hit that subscribe.
Do it, guys. We appreciate it so much. Everybody that's hitting that like and hanging out with us tonight. We are, by the way, less than 40 likes away from hitting 1,500.
Isaiah, who's a Lakers fan, says, I have to get naked. That's the only way the Lakers win, is when I don't wear clothes. Well, for the sake of the Lakers nation, do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. If you guys need to change anything up, if you guys are very superstitious, if you've been wearing the same clothes for the entire first three quarters and you need to switch things up, do it now before the fourth quarter starts. Change your shirt, change your hat, do something.
Isaiah, I just hope
Minnesota fans or people who are rooting for Minnesota, don't change nothing.
No, they're not changing nothing.
Don't even move.
Just don't breathe. No, I'm just kidding. You gotta breathe. Isaiah, just make sure if you get naked, just don't do it in public. We don't, we already know you got that one on your record. Don't do it again.
Yeah, we're not bailing you out again. Yeah. Not this time.
No.
Not again.
T-Wolves are going to go cold. L. Harris, we'll see. We'll see.
Ulysses with the $2 dono. Hey, ABC, I'm trying to watch the game.
Ulysses also in the Dallas area. He's experienced what I'm experiencing. Right now we're getting like a side-by-side of the weather and the game. So.
Oh, what's going on in Dallas?
Tornado warning in Hood and Parker counties.
Oh,
so,
shit.
Luckily it's not our county, but.
Bro, those counties are always getting hit with tornadoes.
Oh, yeah. Over there by.
Oh, damn.
That's over there by Weatherford. Okay, it's the other side of Dallas. Okay.
All right, well, hopefully everybody stays safe up there. Yeah. Yvette says, I moved from one spot on the couch to another. # momentum shift inbound. You do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Ulysses, thank you so much for the 2. Craig with the 14-month highlight comment says, hey, HGTV, I'm trying to watch Antiques Roadshow. Oh, Luka starts the fourth quarter with a 3 from deep.
Oh, Luka's playing this quarter, starting out?
Luka started the fourth quarter. He cuts the lead to 13, dude. 81-94. Back the other way. Here's Julius Randle. He got stripped loose by Vincent, but he goes out of bounds.
Okay.
Edwards is back out there.
There you go. Okay. Make sure. Okay.
Greg, thank you so much for the 14 months.
Seriously, Greg, thank you, buddy.
Enjoy your antique hotel. 2 on the shot clock for Julius Randle. Turnaround jumper is gone. Julius beating the shot clock with the jumper over LeBron James to put him up 15 points.
There you go.
Julius has 13. Back on the other way. Vincent, baseline pass to the cutter. LeBron puts it up, puts it in. LeBron James cuts the lead 83-96. And Julius Randle.
What happened?
Just got teed up. He got physical.
Oh, was that Vanderbilt that he threw?
Look, here's the replay.
Yeah, what?
He grabs Vanderbilt and just shoves him. shoves his arm down, refs teed him up, and Luka will go to the line for a free throw.
I'll be honest, like it looked like Vanderbilt was putting his elbow in the back of his fucking head.
And then they got the second guy.
Oh, they always do that shit. I would have probably done the same
Luka
thing.
knocks down the free throw.
Oh, sorry.
Huh?
I said I probably would have done the same thing, to be honest.
Edwards is coming back in.
Oh, let's go.
Edwards is back. It's a 20-8 run since Edwards left the game for the Lakers. When Edwards left the game, it was a 28-8 run for Los Angeles. But he's back out there. He's driving on Luka. Turnaround fadeaway. Anthony Edwards over Luka. 14-point lead for Minnesota.
Damn, Ant's cooking.
Back the other way. Here's Gabe Vincent. He'll draw a foul from Anthony Edwards.
Ooh. There you go. God, Anthony Edwards, good to see him back. Good to see him back.
We just hit 1.5K likes.
Let's go. Appreciate everybody. Keep smacking that like, hitting that share. If y'all are brand new to the channel, this is what we're going to do. We're covering this whole series and multiple series throughout the whole playoffs, guys. Let's go.
Oh, they missed something.
What happened?
Luka Doncic made a layup. They missed a possession. Luka made a layup.
I hate when they miss.
98-86. Luka's got, 37 points right now. All right, it's a 12-point lead for Minnesota, shooting on the right side of the court. It's Edwards, Reed, Conley, McDaniels, and Randall. Edwards hits Randall for three, and he knocks it down. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Edwards has 4 splashes.
Jesus. He's cooking.
101-86. Minnesota hits the century mark first.
Oh, first to 100 wins.
13 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt downhill attack, layup miss. Conley with the rebound. Here come the Wolves. 9:40 to go. Conley layup misfires, and Doncic gets the defensive board. Up ahead to Vincent. He'll shoot the three. No good, but the tip goes for Vanderbilt. Just a tip. Dude, Nas Reed is down on the other end.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And the Wolves call a timeout.
Do they call a timeout? Okay.
Wolves call a timeout with 9:26 to go. Reed is down and hurt.
That's not good. He's been their best player tonight.
He's in a lot of pain.
Oh.
Nas Reed for the Timberwolves is in a lot of pain. Timeout Minnesota with 9:26 remaining. And we're at the commercial break.
Okay. Timeout. All right, let me see something here. Okay, actually, I have to update these timeouts. I forgot you can only go with 4 timeouts into the fourth, so I forgot to update that. There we go.
Oh, my goodness, man. Los Angeles outscoring Minnesota 10-7 in this fourth quarter. It was a 20-8 run while Anthony Edwards was out when he went to the locker room with his calf.
Yeah, that was a crazy run.
Lakers went on a huge run, and as soon as he came back into the game, he hit a fadeaway over Luka Doncic. And then Julius Randle hits a three. They're up 101-88. But then Nas Reed goes down, and we don't know what happened there.
Yeah, we'll keep y'all updated on that. Hopefully he's okay. Okay, well, let me change that. But we'll see what happens.
4 points. Yeah, we'll see what happens. 4.7 thousand people watching this stream right now. That means a whole lot to us. We hope you guys are having a good time, especially you right there.
That person?
Thank you for hitting that like button. Yeah, that guy right there. Looking at me all cross-eyed right now. 45 likes away from 1.6K already here in the fourth quarter. We're at a timeout taken by Minnesota with 9:26 to go. And it's 101-88. Plenty of time left to go.
Only a 13-point game. That could be gone in a matter of 2 minutes. So.
I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm sorry. Timberwolves in 5. Oh, my goodness.
Woo. We'll see.
Imagine that. Imagine the memes that will come from that if that were to happen. Couldn't even imagine. What's up, Asia Lakeisha Robertson?
Hi, Asia. Good to see you, Asia. Kyle Jolly said you made him flinch, Josh.
Yeah. Tomorrow night, we will be live for the Warriors and Rockets Game 1. Warriors-Rockets Game 1 tomorrow. Me and Sean will be live. Rocha will not be with us. He'll be at WrestleMania Night 2 while that game is happening.
Yes. So, guys, Laker fans, Minnesota fans, who y'all have in that? Tell us, give a little preview. Who do y'all have, Rockets or Warriors? Let us know. That's going to be a crazy game.
Alaric in the chat. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but Alaric in the chat is from New Zealand. First time watching our channel tonight.
Well, hopefully it's not your last, man. Don't be a stranger.
Glad you're enjoying yourself, man. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Everybody who hit that sub tonight, we'll see y'all for game 2 of this series.
Yeah.
We're coming out of the timeout right now. Naz Reid heading to the locker room. We still don't know what the hell happened, but here's a replay finally. He was going for a contest on Vanderbilt. He got hit in the face, it looked like.
Oh, I was looking at his feet or something. Oh, he got elbowed.
Did he get elbowed in the left eye?
Yeah. Yeah.
He got elbowed in the left eye, guys.
Incidental. Nothing. It wasn't intentional or anything.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, ball's inbounded. Here comes Minnesota with Randall, McDaniels, Gobert, Edwards, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 4 fouls for Edwards. Remember, 3 for Gobert out there, and 3 for Randall.
Ooh.
7 on the shot clock. 9:09 to go. And here is DFS picking up Edwards, step back 3, in and out, rebound goes. Randall puts it up, blocked from behind by James. Blocked by James.
Oh my God, how many blocks? He's got at least 2 or 3.
He's got at least 2. And here come the Lakers shooting on the left side of the court with Doncic, James, Finney-Smith, Vanderbilt, and Vincent. Luka driving, trying to draw a foul for Gobert. Ball goes out of bounds, and the refs are going to say Los Angeles ball, but no foul. And Luka is arguing with the ref.
Be careful. Don't get teed up, Luka.
Avatar said we hit 1.6 thousand likes.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Appreciate y'all. Doncic inbounds this from the baseline to the right wing. Gabe Vincent, 7 on the shot clock. And now back to Luka. Puts the ball on the floor. Step back over McDaniels. Shot short. Edwards the rebound. And he's going to cross the halfway mark. He's joined by Julius Randle, McDaniels, Gobert, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 8:26 to go. Luka out to guard on the left wing outside. Edwards. Top of the key to Nickeil. Back to Edwards. The 3 over Luka. Holy shit. Ant-Man said in between the eyes, Doncic.
Wow.
What a big shot by the Ant-Man. He's got 22, 7, and 6. LeBron can answer with a 3 on the other end. Gobert gets the defensive rebound, and the outlet goes to the Ant-Man. Minnesota's up 104-88 with under 8 to go. 50 on the shot clock. LeBron says, I got this. Let me pick up Edwards. Top of the key. And the ball's knocked loose. Diving for it is Edwards. And the the Timberwolves call a timeout.
Oh, they got the timeout?
Ooh. They called the timeout. And they're glad they did because it probably would have been a jump ball.
Man, Anthony Edwards. That's 20 splashes, by the way, for the Timberwolves now.
20 splashes for the Timberwolves?
They hit 20.
And the Lakers have 14?
Yep.
Damn. All right, Minnesota with the timeout here. 7:50 remaining in the ball game. 104-88 Wolves.
There's 2 timeouts remaining for both teams going for it. To keep that in mind. There's still a lot of fourth quarter left, but only 2 timeouts remaining.
Ralph says, Josh almost called the Wolves Warriors. I did.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Calling so many Warriors in Lakers games and get mixed up sometimes.
Yeah.
Be calling the Warriors tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yvette says, I'm going to name my firstborn daughter Anthony. We'll see if she appreciates that. Yeah. And then she'll watch the highlight reel and be like, okay, you know what? Never mind.
Hey.
Travis says, I'm not able to watch here in Minnesota, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Travis, for being here, man. We got you,
bro. We got you. Now we do have a $2 donation from Avatar. Says, Josh, Otani and his wife welcomed their first child today.
Otani and his wife?
They had a daughter.
Well, congratulations. A daughter. Well, congratulations to Otani and his wife. Nice. That's awesome. Thank you, Avatar. Appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
Cash Money says, I'll be watching the next live. I'm a big new fan. Let's just say that y'all keep them sad coming, and I'll keep it showing love and make it their nations this long as them stats keep hitting. All right. We got you.
We got you, Cash Money.
We'll do the best version of what that is.
Oh, thank you. Oh, we got a $10 donation real quick from Asia. Lakeisha Robertson says, Josh,
Boom.
I just got home from work and I'm exhausted right now. It was crazy busy today. I'm eating what is it?
Burrito
Yeah.
tacos for the first time, and it's really
I love
good.
it.
Oh, okay, Asia, trying something new
I
today.
love those tacos.
And you had a busy work day today. Well, I'm glad you were able to treat yourself,
Mm-hmm.
Asia. Now just relax for the rest of the night. You had some good tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get something for dessert?
Mm.
You know what I'm gonna get later on tonight? I'm gonna get me a milkshake.
Another one?
I'm gonna get me a yeah. I'm out here in Vegas. There's some damn good milkshakes out here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab me a milkshake.
I know you said you had one from Johnny Rockets already. Or two. Didn't you have two?
I tried gelato for the first time
Uh-huh.
yesterday. I've never had it
Me neither.
before. That shit was good. That shit was
I've
real
never
good.
had it either, Josh, so I gotta try it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Asia, for the $10 donation. We're in a timeout here still by Minnesota. They lead it 104-88. Keep smacking that thumbs up. Let's get to 1.7 thousand likes. We're 30 away from 1.7.
Let's go.
Brandon Peabody with a $2 donation. Ant is a beast on both sides of the ball,
Yes.
unlike Luka. Ooh, Brandon talking that ish right now.
Shots fired.
He's talking that ish. Thank you, Brandon, for the two,
Thank
man.
you.
We're out of the timeout. Here come the Wolves with Randall, McDaniels, Gobert, Edwards, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. A deep shot from up top by Nickeil. Won't go. Rebounded by LeBron James. Here come the Lakers on the other end. And on the other end, it's Rui Hachimura who got denied from behind by Edwards, it looked like. It went out of bounds off Minnesota. Laker ball with 17 on the shot clock.
All right.
Go to Tommy Burger, best chili burgers anywhere. Brian, I just screenshotted that, man. Thank you. Here's Luka on the double team. Kicks up top to Rui. Swings it to James on the wing. He'll drive from the elbow, and here's the slamma-dabba-doo. LeBron James with the dunk.
14-point game, but they not got to string together some stops.
LeBron James now has 19 points on the game, and we have a whistle, a personal take foul by Austin Reeves, and Gabe Vincent will check in for Luka Doncic.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I was like, why do they do a take foul? So they're going to give Luka a little bit of rest.
On the floor for the Timberwolves, it's Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. For the Lakers on the floor, Hachimura, James, Reeves, Finney-Smith, and Vincent. If anybody else has other recommendations for Vegas, drop it in the chat. I'll be here until Wednesday. And here goes a mid-range jumper for Jaden McDaniels to put him up 106-90. Jaden's got 23 and 8 tonight.
That's ridiculous. Wow.
19 on the shot clock for the Lakers, and Gobert's picking up LeBron. He kicks it to DFS and draws a foul from Jaden McDaniels in the left corner with 6:50 left to go in the fourth quarter.
God, he's the leading scorer now, McDaniels. That's crazy.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels the leading scorer.
That's insane. Yeah, because we still don't have
Take Rocha to the bunny ranch. We tried that. We'll try.
Looks like Nas Reed's checking back in, Josh.
Oh, he's back? Oh, that's a good sign. That's great. Ball's inbounded for the Lakers. On the floor, Hachimura, James, Reeves, Finney-Smith, and Vincent. Here is Austin Reeves, step back three. Hits the back iron. Rebound goes to Randall. And the outlet pass to Anthony Edwards, who's got 22 points in this game. They lead at 106-90. 14 on the shot clock. Randall puts the ball on the floor against LeBron James. Takes him inside the paint. Ball's knocked loose by Rui. Picks it back up. Puts it up. Blocked by James. And oh! Offensive foul against Randall.
Dude.
He knocked James in the face, it looks like. That's another offensive foul by Randall.
Bro, why did he hesitate? Just go up with it. You had it. Right there. Yeah, there's no need for that.
Wait, he just get him in the forearm?
Yeah, look.
Was it the forearm or the elbow?
See. Oh. It's the top of his arm. Yeah,
Okay.
It looked like he did elbow, or not elbow him, but hit him in the jaw. Yeah.
Yep. So it's an offensive foul. Turnover, Los Angeles Lakers basketball. Dude, Luka Doncic check right back in.
Oh, they can't afford to keep him out for too long.
It's going to be Luka, Reeves, Hachimura, Finney-Smith, and Gabe Vincent on the floor for the Lakers. For the Wolves, Randall, McDaniels, Edwards, Reed, and DiVincenzo. We are 20 likes away from 1.7 thousand likes. And we have a foul against DiVincenzo after the inbounded
What the
pass
heck?
with 6:12 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Oh, so many fouls are being called right now.
Why is Jackson Hayes not in the game? He's been getting abused.
Yeah.
This is not a good series for a guy like Jackson
Nope.
Hayes. Don't be surprised if he gets minutes like this for the most part in this series. Here goes a 3 attempt by Dorian Finney-Smith, and that's going to be a misfire. Here come the Wolves with Randall, McDaniels, Edwards, Reed, and DiVincenzo. 5:56 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Jackson Hayes is not a very physical big. He's not the greatest rim protector or rebounder. So Edwards, the 3. That won't go. Doncic gets the rebound, and here comes Los Angeles. They got to make something happen quick and in a hurry. Luka going to work against Randall on the elbow. Cross-court pass to Reeves. Gets away from him. Out of bounds it goes, and it's going to be Minnesota basketball.
Oh, bad pass. And you don't hear that often from Luka.
We just hit 1.7 thousand likes.
Baby. Guys, let's see if we could get...
1.7.
How close can we get to 2K? Let's see if we can hit 2K. Let's go.
Hell yeah. 5:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Minnesota leads it by 16. Hachi on Edwards to the wing. Nas, 3. Oh, nothing but the bottom of the net for Nas.
Oh, my God.
How many threes? That's 6 threes tonight. He's got 23 points off the bench. Reeves on the other end can't answer from downtown. Edwards grabs the rebound, the 7th of the game. He's got 9 assists and 22 points. Almost a triple-double for Edwards. And on the other end, he misses the left-handed layup. Luka gets the rebound, and here come the Lakers down 19. Ahead to Finney-Smith. Ball swung to Hachi, and his 3 is blocked by Reed out of bounds.
Bro, this is all the momentum back with the Timberwolves. That momentum that the Lakers were on, 28 run, when Anthony Edwards went out, is completely gone.
Does anyone know if WrestleMania is over? Let us know. Ball's inbounded. It's a steal. DiVincenzo, the slam! Bellissima! 111-90. Minnesota up with 4:41 left to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout, LA.
Yeah, this is getting to that point, guys. You got to really start thinking, is this it? Oh, my God. One timeout remaining for the Lakers.
Well, Minnesota, one timeout. One timeout with 4:41 left to go in the fourth quarter. This was an absolute beatdown by Minnesota after the first quarter. They outscored Los Angeles 38-20 in that second. They outscored Los Angeles 35-30 in that third quarter. So it was a better quarter for Los Angeles. But here in the fourth quarter, Minnesota outscoring them 17-12. And that's with Gobert getting in foul trouble and having to sit a whole lot of the game. Julius Randle has 16 points. Jaden McDaniels has 23 and 8. Edwards has almost a triple-double with 22, 9, and 7. DiVincenzo has 9 off the bench. It's been the bench. It's been the role players from Minnesota that have made a massive difference in this ballgame.
Yeah.
Isn't that right,
Yeah.
Sean? Because Lakers, how many points off the bench for them?
Let me pull that back
so
up.
far?
Let me pull that back up. The bench right now, they've only had 2 more points off the bench.
Right?
Only 8.
They have 8 total points off the bench, right?
That was 6 at halftime. That means they've only scored 2 in the whole second half off the bench.
Dude, DiVincenzo himself has outscored their entire bench.
Yeah. That's, oh my God.
He has 9 off the bench, 7 for Nikhil, and 23 for Nas Reed. The depth of the Minnesota Timberwolves killed Los Angeles tonight.
You know, that.
So that's something they're going to have to pick up here in game 2. Yeah. 4.5 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's see if the Lakers have another break in them. Lakers, a 3 attempt by LeBron is short and rebound Minnesota. 4:25 to go. Here come the Wolves. DiVincenzo, Edwards, top of the perimeter, picked up by Doncic, hands it off to Julius Randle. Handoff right back to Edwards. Vincent on Anthony Edwards. A switch on defense. LeBron picking up Ant with 5 to shoot. No. Anthony Edwards for 3. The misfire, rebound, Austin Reeves, and here come the Lakers with Reeves, Hachimura, James, Vincent, and Doncic. Luka, the drive, the lob to LeBron, the tip in, and it's a goaltend. The ball was on the cylinder.
Oh, no. Okay.
It was over the cylinder.
That's tough.
Offensive goaltending.
That's tough. Yeah. Oh.
Offensive goaltending against Los Angeles, so that bucket won't count. 111-90. We're almost to 1.8 thousand likes. Thank y'all so much for smacking that like button. We appreciate y'all being here. And keep smacking that subscribe. We'll see y'all for game 2. 10 on the shot clock. And here goes a double team to who was that? Julius Randle. He'll find Jaden McDaniels, who knocks down the driving floater.
Oh.
Jaden McDaniels has 25 points.
Bro, he went this way, he went that way.
You go this way, I go that way. He's the leading scorer still of this game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. LeBron James on the other end misses the three falling away, argues with the referee that there was no whistle, and the ref says get back on defense.
LeBron's walking back. I don't like that.
Jaden McDaniels is the leading scorer for Minnesota with 25 points. And on the other end, we're going to have a whistle.
Think foul? Who's that foul on? Gabe?
It's going to be against Gabe, okay. Yes.
Yeah, LeBron. Oh. It looked like it was, I don't know. I can't tell if that's a foul or not. But LeBron, man, I wouldn't be shocked if they pull their starters the next minute.
Goodman with a $2 donation. I love professional wrestling, damn it. It's so good. Oh, what happened? Is it over? Did Roman win? Punk? Rollins?
We need Josh needs an update, guys.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Goodman. Dude, I'm glad you're enjoying the WrestleMania, brother. Thank you so much for the 2. Jamie with the $2 donation. Thank you both. 4 a.m. here. Have to sneak to bed. Jamie, thank you so much for hanging out with us, man, even though it was a late hour for you. Thank you, brother. We hope to see you for game 2. Defense chance over 3. That's no good. Rebound goes to Alex Len.
Oh, they did pull their starters.
They pulled everybody.
My God. Yeah, Bronny's in the game. Bronny game playoff minutes.
LeBron! Need James.
Oh. We got some more donations here. $10 donation. Asia, Josh, you one kid. You really do have a game. You smoked Roach and basketball. Oh, and the singing in the car was the best thing in the video.
Oh yeah, we were jamming out on that last leg of the road trip, driving to Flagstaff. That was a lot of fun. Asia, thank you so much for the 10. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. 8 on the shot clock for the Lakers. And here comes LA. They conceded the ball game. Len has an offensive rebound. He's joined by Melton, Goodwin, Bronny James, and Dalton Connect, who has the offensive rebound. We want to see Bronny get a jumper here in his postseason debut. Dalton Connect will get a mid-range jumper. Minnesota will call a timeout, and they're going to pull all their guys.
Makes sense.
Well, actually, they already did.
Did they already pull their guys too? Oh.
All right, timeout here by Minnesota with 2:05 to go. Timeout.
Good. We got another donation here. Goodman says Heyman turned on Punk and Roman and chose Seth.
Oh shit! So he said he wouldn't be disloyal to either of them. He was disloyal to both of them, and he chose Seth. Wow.
Tough.
Ooh, I can't wait to see the replay on that. Goodman, thank you, brother. Oh, my goodness. Well, 2:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles conceded the ball game. Minnesota will go on to be 1-0 in this series. So, Wolves fans, rejoice. Lakers fans, regroup.
Yes. Yeah, I'll definitely need to regroup and figure out what y'all going to do about Nas Reed, about Jaden Is it Jaden Daniels or McDaniels?
Jaden McDaniels.
McDaniels.
Your depth, your role players, your bench, they need to show up for the series. Because if Minnesota is getting this kind of production or something close to it, that's going to spell trouble, because you guys took Rudy Gobert out of the game for a large portions, because you had trouble. So that defense, that rebounding that Gobert brings from Minnesota, that was on the bench.
Yep.
Nas Reed killed you guys. That was tough. All right. And Antonio, we hope you have a good night, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, brother, for tuning in. If you guys are tuning out, Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. If you're a Lakers fan, sorry things went the way it went, but we'll be live for Game 2. So come hang out with us, hit that subscribe, and hit that thumbs up on the way out if you haven't done so already. 120 likes away from 2,000 on the stream.
Oh, wow.
This is our debut of the playoffs this year. We've been covering the playoffs since 2017. Thank you guys for continuing to let us do this. Thank you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
All right, so the free throws were good for Minnesota, 115-92. This is all but over. Now what I want to see is Bronny knock down his first postseason bucket.
Please do it.
His first playoff points. That's what we want to see. Len, handoff, Dalton connect the three. No good. Gets his own offensive board. He'll put up the shot again. This time it won't go. Rebound goes to Goodwin. Driving low. Lob attempt for Alex Len. Goes right through the Butterfingers.
Josh, I just realized we didn't see Goodwin at all this whole game until now.
Yeah, probably not going to see him a whole lot in this series either.
He got a lot of minutes in the regular season. I'm shocked.
He did. Even though he started shooting a little bit better from downtown, yeah, they're probably not going to. JJ Ray's probably not going to give him a whole lot of minutes. Yeah. There goes a dunk there by the Minnesota Timberwolves, Garza, 117-92. We got a $5 donation from Kyle Jolly. Josh, every time we're in Vegas, we got to hit up Los Tacos on Sahara. On the Sahara. Ooh. Quesadillas are forget about it. Huge variety. Great hunk hangover tacos. All right, I just screenshot that, Kyle Jolly. We were just over by there last night. So I'll be on the lookout for that, Kyle.
Dude, I love quesadillas.
Asia Lakeisha Robertson with a gift of membership to Rastab My Back 292.
Hey, Asia, thank you so much for the gift of membership.
Thank you, Asia. 19 seconds ago in this fourth quarter, in this ball game, Dalton connect the three. Good. Dalton connect the splash. 117-95. And here comes Minnesota with 8 seconds to go. It's anybody's ball game. Here they are in the front court. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This game one is OVA over. Wow. Minnesota takes a 1-0 series lead. They steal home court.
Wow. What a shocker, guys. What a shocker. And shout out to the Timberwolves fans in the chat. Y'all take it over. Let me put this here.
Tomorrow, we will be live for the Golden State Warriors and Houston Rockets. Draymond Green and Dylan Brooks. Steph Curry, Jalen Green. Alperen Sengun and Amen Thompson. Jimmy freaking Butler, Pods, and maybe Jonathan Kuminga. We'll see. But that's going down tomorrow. These two teams have history. There's drama in it. I can't wait. Come hang out with us tomorrow. Hit that subscribe. Turn your notification bell. We want to see you here bright and early for that stream.
Yes.
When it pops up. He's smacking that thumbs up. We're 105 likes away from 2,000 on the stream. Everybody who hit that like button, thank you. Everybody who hit that sub, thank you. Everybody who commented, giving us your game time predictions. Everybody supporting this channel tonight, thank you so much. Cult of Fury Elite, the Mod Squad, Silver Gang, everybody. Without you guys, we couldn't do it.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Crazy game. Did not really expect this, but that's what playoffs is all about. You never know. You never know. So
Boom Pie, thank you. Kyle Jolly, thank you. Matthew Breckshire, I'll check that out. Screenshot it. Golden State, Alva, thank you. Isaiah says, GG's, nothing to say. They hit on all cylinders. When you have 4 MVPs in the game, you can't really get mad at the loss. Come back next game. Let's get a dub. There you go, Isaiah. Regroup.
Yep.
I told you Minnesota would win. Josh and Sean got fooled by the LA Fakers, says Maher Al-Barati. He's got the last laugh tonight.
Yep.
We'll see if he has the last laugh of the series. We got a $5 donation from James Palmer, who says, Josh, Tiffany retains the titles. Chad Gable beats Phoenix, and Rollins beats Reigns and Plunk, and Heyman goes with Rollins.
Oh, wow.
It sounds like it was a damn good night one of WrestleMania. I'm going to hear all about it when Rocha and Georgie and B-Hub get here. They're there right now, right outside the hotel. So I'm glad they had a great time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
James, thank you for the $5 donation and the update. Cowboys for life with a $5 donation. Lakers just got their ass beat. Holy hell. Maybe the T-Wolves are more of a threat than we all thought.
If their role players are hitting like this, they could beat anybody. We already knew Anthony Edwards, what he's capable of. But we were questioning, can their role players be consistent and hit shots? And we saw that tonight.
See, Luka ate. He still ate Minnesota up. 37 points here tonight for Doncic.
Yep.
But it was just Doncic. Everybody else ate radically, random times. Nothing really consistent. To start the game, Reeves and LeBron James started off 1 for 9 from the field. Reeves started picking things up in the third quarter. LeBron James, a little here, a little there. Nothing ever consistent for the rest of the team outside of Luka Doncic. And that's how Minnesota can win this series. All right, Luka, you want to kill us like you did last year? Fuck it. Let's see if anybody else can step up.
You know how you know when other players aren't really helping out Luka? He has 1 assist.
1?
1?
Damn.
1.
Damn. 1 assist. I mean, Austin Reeves shot 5 for 13. LeBron James was 8 for 18. He needs to just attack downhill. Too many times he's shooting those turnaround fadeaway jumpers, and he misses a lot of those lately. Tonight he did.
Yeah.
Tonight he missed a lot of them. Rui Hachimura, he looked good right out the gate with Luka and then disappeared for the rest of the game.
Oh, wow. He didn't hit at all in the second half.
Nope. Disappeared.
He had 9 points at halftime.
He was missing. He was missing.
Yep. And yeah, Jackson Hayes didn't play at all in the second half. So
the Lakers bench had like 8 points combined before they conceded the ball game. Minnesota Timberwolves had 9 alone from DiVincenzo. They had 7 from Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 23 points from Naz Reid off the bench. 23 by Naz. Sean, who would you give the MVP tonight to? Would you give it to Edwards, who had almost a triple-double with 22, 9, and 8? Would you give it to Jaden McDaniels, who was the leading scorer for the Timberwolves tonight? Who would you give it to?
I'm leaning. I respect what Anthony Edwards did, almost a triple-double, right? But I'm going to go Jaden McDaniels because, man, anytime they needed a bucket, he hit. He hit the threes, perfect from downtown. He missed only 2 shots, Josh. And the 4 offensive rebounds, I think, is huge, too.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Jaden McDaniels as my MVP. 25 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Only missed, the 2 field goals. Hit 3 for 3 from downtown. He was the guy when Anthony Edwards wasn't knocking down shots. You know, now I'll say this: when Edwards did leave the game, the Lakers went on a 20-8 run.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like Edwards' presence, wasn't. The lack of his presence wasn't felt because it definitely was. But Jaden McDaniels was the MVP tonight, and the X factor, Naz Reid off the bench. 8 for 12 from the field, 6 for 9 from downtown, 23 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, and 2 blocks.
Yeah. Look at that. That's amazing, man. Just amazing by Naz Reid. This is the funny. Jaden McDaniels. I know we've always been a pretty big fan of his throughout the last years. This is a Jaden McDaniels we've been waiting to see. If he could put it, we know he's a good defender, but if he can be consistently offensively, because sometimes he's not. This is what he can bring, and we didn't see that last year. His offense, he played good defense. He tried his damnedest on defense against Dallas, but his offense was always very sporadic. If we can get consistent Jaden McDaniels, this team they can go deep.
Exactly right. That's the thing everyone's been waiting for from Jaden McDaniels. Can he put it all together on a consistent basis offensively, and not just the perimeter scoring, but can he start driving downhill? Can he start getting those little floaters, those mid-range jumpers, those little turnaround jumpers, those little fadeaways? Can he be a threat on the inside to go with his perimeter ability? And tonight he showed all that.
Yeah.
He showed that he could score on all 3 levels, and he only missed 2 shots the entire game. That kind of Jaden McDaniels with his defensive performance on the other end, it's just another level to him. It's another level for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And you know what? Offensively, some of those points that he got inside, he went right at Luka Doncic.
And that's what you got to do. Like, obviously, we all know Luka's defense is not on the same level as some of these other guys, right? So you got to attack him. And that's also, and the thing is, I know the offense he brings, but that's how you slow down sometimes these offensive players, is you make them work on defense. You attack them when they're on defense, and it makes them use more effort, and that could slow them down offensively. Because Luka, I know it's crazy to say, he had 37 points overall, but he did slow down for a lot of moments in this game, and you saw that, right? Because he had 20 points. And I know he still almost scored. He scored 17 in the second half, but for a while in that third quarter, the first half of that third quarter, he didn't score.
Man, what a first day of the NBA playoffs.
I mean,
that Clippers and Nuggets game, that went to overtime. Nuggets win by 2. That Pistons and Knicks game was so damn good. The drama down to the wire. And then this game here, we had the Minnesota Timberwolves flip everything on what a lot of people thought was going to happen to start the series. The team showed up as a whole and stole home court. And then tomorrow we got the Warriors and Rockets.
Yeah.
It's going to be a damn good playoffs, guys. Thank y'all so much for kicking it with us today. Come by tomorrow, Rockets and the Warriors. That's going to be some drama as well.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to covering that series.
Yeah, we definitely. I know some of y'all are heading out, so we do appreciate it. Make sure you keep smacking that like. We are less than 60 away from hitting 2,000 likes. Maybe we can at least hit 2,000 for tonight, because tomorrow's going to be a big, big game.
Leo says, how many free throws y'all think the Lakers are going to get the next game? So he's thinking, all right, so Lakers, they're going to get a whole bunch of foul calls. They're going to get to the line and shoot a bunch of free throws. Tonight, 16 free throw attempts compared to Minnesota's 10.
And if I remember, at halftime, Lakers had 12 or 14. I can't – somewhere around there. They had double digits. They're in over 10. And Timberwolves only had 5. So they were dominating that aspect in the first half. So.
And you know what? Out of those 16 free throw attempts, 9 of them came from Luka Doncic. He was headhunting. He was drawing fouls, especially Rudy Gobert in that first half. I mean, he drew like 3 fouls from Rudy Gobert, right, to go to the line.
Yeah.
LeBron James, he could be even as lethal as Luka Doncic at drawing those fouls. He wasn't really doing that tonight, and we know he can. So he needs to do that. Austin Reeves as well.
When he did, he was drawing and ones. Remember? LeBron.
Oh, Asia had a donation. I'm sorry, we got caught up in recapping the game here. Asia Lakeisha Robertson with the gifted membership.
Let's go.
And it's going to go to Rowan Graves in the chat.
Thank you, Asia. Much love.
Asia, big old hug. Thank you so much. Let's go.
Let's go. And then also, $5 donation for Rum Goodman says, I know I said nothing beats NBA playoffs. I lied. When WWE is on, nothing beats it. The greatest form of entertainment on earth.
Hey, it's the best live show you can have. When it's on, it's on. When it's on, it is on. And I'm glad the guys were able to go to that, experience that. I think it was definitely B-Hub's first WrestleMania. I believe it was Georgie's first WrestleMania too. So I can't wait to hear their excitement when they get back and tell me all about it. And when they do come back, we're going to regroup a little bit, and then we're going to go hit the strip. We got to go all the way down on the other end of the strip to the Fountain Blue to catch Undertaker's one-man show. We still got that coming up tonight.
There you go. That's fun.
Thank you, Goodman. Glad you enjoyed WrestleMania, brother.
Thank you, bro. Much love. To shoot 6 more free throws and still get blown out, well, they weren't hitting their shots. Timberwolves hit 11 more shots, so at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're hitting free throws. If they made 11 more buckets. Oh my God, the fast break points, 25-6. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
25-6.
This is probably the biggest concern for both Lakers and Warriors, right? Is if teams can get out and run on them, which we'll see tomorrow because we know Rockets are a pretty fast team. That's probably going to be the biggest thing that could hurt the Lakers and Warriors. So,
let's see. Transit Guy says, don't go making predictions over one game. Nas Reed has never scored more than 20 points the rest of the season. LA knows how the Timberwolves play. Game on, Lakers in 6. Well, Transit Guy, we'll see how J.J. Redick, outside of his debut in the playoffs, head coach, is going to adjust in Game 2. Because they can't afford to go down 0-2, going back to Minnesota for another 2 games. So, yeah, J.J. Redick, he's already in the lab going to work on some adjustments that need to get made for the second game.
So I will say this. Who's the coach of the Timberwolves? Finch? Right?
Chris Finch.
He outcoached J.J. Redick tonight. Second half, Timberwolves came out, and they just took over. They picked up. They did not miss a beat from that second quarter, and Lakers just never could get back on track.
Yep. So we'll see. We'll see. Brady says, Josh, how come you didn't go to WrestleMania with Wocha? I was debating it, and I decided not to because I've been to plenty of WrestleManias before. I'm already doing a whole lot of other stuff with the guys. We went to SmackDown yesterday, went to the Hall of Fame. Tonight we're going to Undertaker's show. Tomorrow we got Mike Tyson to meet. And then Monday Night Raw. And they're going to go to night 2 for WrestleMania. So I'm doing a lot with the guys already. I'll miss night 1 and 2 of WrestleMania. I'll go to pretty much everything else. And that way I can do both. I can hang out with the guys for this week-long trip and still stream.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm going to go run to the restroom real quick. Be right back.
Someone here has a sign saying Lakers in 5, says B-Hub. Oh, my goodness. Remember that guy last night? What he yelled in your face, too, right? That guy? Lakers at 5. Lakers at 5. Well, you experienced WrestleMania 21, Golden State 22. That was a good WrestleMania, man. That was in Los Angeles, no? Sean didn't go. No, he couldn't. He had to work. So that's why he's back in Dallas. Are you going to be doing the draft on Thursday? Plan on it. Yeah. If for whatever reason, driving back, we can't get back by Thursday for the draft, Sean will do it. Sean will be live for the draft. B-Hub, are you guys almost back to the hotel? Like, how far away? We got an hour and 38 minutes for the Undertaker show. We got to get all the way down to the Blue Fountain. And if we would take Roach's directions, we'll get there in about an hour 45. I'm just playing. Yusuf, too sweet, buddy. Lakers in 5. 5 years? Damn, Spooky. That's tough, brother. That's tough. I've seen every player ever. Lakers are going to get swept. You've seen every player ever. So you were watching back when Bob Cousy was playing point guard for the Celtics? Oh, my goodness.
All right, I'm back.
That's why the Warriors bench are better than the Lakers. Oh, they have been better than the Lakers all year. The best bench scoring in the NBA had been Memphis and Golden State.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I think it was those two that were the top 2 scoring benches for vast majority of the season.
I know they were when they played not too long ago. What, about a week ago? So,
right.
Yeah, unless something changed.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Do you think Luka's trade was an inside job? No, it wasn't an inside job.
Nico Harrison is just that weird.
It's freaking ridiculous.
Lakers in 7 to Sports Hulk. Well,
please go to 7 games. That'd be great.
The only way they can win in 5 is if they win the rest of the games now. Gentlemen sweep.
Yep. Could it happen? We'll see. Asia, yeah, no worries. Say sorry. I honestly didn't expect us to make it past Memphis. They're way too fast for us. They dominated in that aspect, and yeah. So I expected us to lose that game.
People are talking crap about the Lakers on social media right now.
Hmm.
I'm seeing all these notifications. Eek.
Oh man, yeah, because Lakers, Laker fans talk a lot of smack themselves. Um, they're a big franchise, great history, obviously, and they usually do. They're a pretty rowdy bunch, so whenever they lose, people are going to roast you right back. So it's how it goes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The
Hmm.
crazy dog's bringing up the fact that Luca threw his phone. He kind of busted it when the trade
I
happened.
saw that.
I saw
Hmm.
that. Yeah.
He's still using it. It still works. Um, that just shows you, we all knew, we all know. There's no denying it. He wanted to be a Mav, and he was mad that he got traded. So, yeah, I'm gonna miss him. Oh, are you gonna grab anything to eat before y'all go to the, or are you gonna grab after?
No, we don't. I don't think we have time for that. Afterwards,
Okay.
maybe. Uh, I don't think B Hub heard when I asked him how far away they are from the hotel.
Probably not. Yeah, he probably just came in and commented. Probably loud over there. But is this still going on? Hmm.
I don't think so.
Let me pull up, because I know it's being aired on Peacock. Let me pull up Peacock and let's see if it's still going. It still shows us live.
Guys, is WrestleMania still happening? For real?
Mm.
Good man. You were watching. I was asking
Hmm.
earlier if WrestleMania was still going on. I don't think anybody answered. It shows it's still live.
I'm.
Oh no, it's the kickoff show.
Oh yeah, they're just doing
Oh, the
post game.
post. Okay, got you. All right, cool.
Okay, so it is the end. Yeah, I
Okay.
just clicked watch now and it shows been interviewed. Yeah.
By the way, that Fountain Blue Hotel, it's new. It's only 2 years old. It wasn't. I don't think it was fully ready by the time I was out here last time. But it was pretty nice, man. It was a pretty nice hotel.
What was it called?
The Fountain
Fountain
Blue.
Blue.
The
Mm.
Fountain Blue.
Okay, I'll check that out.
It was a nice hotel.
Okay.
That's where keeping all the uh, um, I think the travel package people in there. It's the official
Oh.
hotel that does,
Okay.
and it's where the Hall of Fame is at, and this one man show for Undertaker.
Okay. So they probably won the bid for that. Coast to Coast says I want the Wolves to win in 7, please. I'd hope this series goes to 7. I honestly did not expect it to go to 7. I thought the Lakers would win it in like 5 or 6. But if it could go to 7, I would love it. Love it. uh, Bloomin says watch some highlights. Nas for real. I know a lot of Timberwolves fans are probably gonna be watching his highlights over the next couple days. Definitely. Oh, Lakers defense Achilles heel. It's their bench right now. Is their Achilles heel? Um, because we've seen him play good defense. That's just crazy. We know, we've seen him at times play decent defense. It's just the lack of depth is their Achilles heel right now, and consistent scoring off the bench. So, and yeah, even from LeBron and Austin Reeves too, consistency. This team, Lakers team, and I think Laker fans will concur that this team's only going to go as far as Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves play. If one of them has a bad shooting night and no one else steps up off the bench, it's going to be a rough going for them. You got a three-headed monster.
J Dog, sorry, buddy. Better luck on game 2, which is what?
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. So there's no Warriors or Lakers game on Monday,
Yeah,
right?
no Lakers game on Monday, or Warriors. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll be live tomorrow for the Warriors and Rockets, and then we'll be live on Tuesday for Lakers Wolves, and then Wednesday for the Warriors
Yeah.
Rockets game 2,
Yep.
right?
And then no Lakers or Warriors on Thursday. Hey, we do have a $10 donation from Asia. Says, Josh, as I'm taking one day at a time, I'm still struggling without my mom. It's really hard going on without her. I don't know if I could do this. I just feel alone right now. Well, Asia, we're always here for you. A lot of people in the community love you, and we always will be there for you and support you. So just know that you're not alone. You're never alone. You're never alone.
Absolutely not. And I always appreciate you always checking up with us, whenever we're streaming, stuff like that, and messaging and everything. So, Asia, another hug, okay? Look.
Okay, go.
Crazy Dog says, I looked it up, and the Fountain Blue was the old site of the El Rancho Resort and Casino that began construction in 2007 but was complete in 2023 after delays. Why? 2007 to 2023? What the fuck was going on over
Did they
there?
lose a contract and they have to get a new one?
They had to have all kinds of delays. A new company takes over. It goes from the El Rancho to the Blue Fountain. Huh. Interesting. Thank you.
Thank you for the fun facts.
There goes the 10 gifted by Avatar. But who won?
It's the Avalanche. They won 5-1.
Avalanche win 5-1. Damn.
Mm.
Oh, damn. Okay. Avatar with the 10 gifted for the Avalanche 5-1 win over Sean Stars.
That sucks. That sucks. But hey, at least the Rangers have walked off. At least something happened good in Dallas today.
There you go. Against the Dodgers, right?
Yeah. Adolis Garcia, 2-run home run in the bottom of the 9th, walk-off.
On Otani's and his wife's day of birth to their child. You got to do that to him?
Well, at least he wasn't there. That's probably why we won.
That's tough. Avatar, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships for the Avalanche win. By the way, they went to Mr. Worldwide, a.k.a. Deadly Duo. It went to Cuddy Cuz, Ghost of Search, Nicolo. It went to Kyle, SM31, Houston Hank Hill, who sells propane and propane accessories, Lewis Brown, Edgar, and M30, who all got gifted membership from the GOAT Avatar himself.
Guys, show some love to Avatar, the GOAT. Let's go. Let's go.
Fountain Blue is my favorite hotel in Vegas. Yeah, I think they lost funding initially. Well, everything worked out for the best because, I mean, it was pretty damn nice. It looked like a way more upscale hotel than compared to the Luxor MGM Grand,
There you go. Maybe try to stay there next time, Josh?
I wonder how much it is. We were thinking about that last night. We're like, man, I bet it's expensive as shit to stay here.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Hey, Ulysses says, Sean, you see Mazur lose millions in the future because of the Luka trade, because of, like, the tickets? Yeah, of course. Ulysses, that was pretty much going to come with the territory, right? You trade a superstar like Luka, it doesn't just affect fans, right, or the games, winning or losing games. It affects ticket sales. You already saw a lot of season ticket holders want refunds. They canceled their season tickets. Sponsorships, obviously international sponsorships, especially because Luka was bringing in probably international sponsors. So, yeah, we're not shocked about that.
Yeah, and that's why they were trying to hike up probably the ticket prices.
They were trying to make their money back. Mm-hmm.
Trying to make their money back.
But it just backfired because the day they did that is the day that Kyrie got hurt, and that hurts even more. So,
one of the biggest turnarounds of a franchise in the wrong way I've seen.
Yeah.
From a proud franchise with great history and tradition since Mark Cuban took over to what it is now. So quick it went south.
Yeah. Yeah, they're actually
Damn.
talking about Patrick Dumont is the guy that's running it. You know, the, part of the Dumont family that bought him. He does it. They said
Yeah.
he doesn't know shit about basketball, like nothing. He's like he watches basketball, but he doesn't know no basketball. And so they said that he was really dependent on Nico Harrison's vision, and he is trusting him. Apparently, there was a little pushback from the ownership about the Luka trade, but they were like, you know what, we're going to trust you, Nico. And I'm wondering if they're probably regretting it a little bit, but they're not going to say that obviously. But in talking about the turnaround of the franchise and stuff, right? Going from Mark Cuban and Dirk and all those years, I can't remember one of our top reporters from Dallas said that Dirk, who's been a huge part of this franchise, even after retiring, right? He's done.
Yep.
They said his relationship with the franchise is really bad. He's like almost done with the Mavs organization. Like, not obviously he's going to be Mavs fans, right? But with the ownership and the front office and all that.
Damn. When you lose Dirk,
Mm-hmm.
you lose your
Yeah,
heart and soul.
he is the heart and soul of Dallas. So, yeah, yeah. There we go. Tim McMahon. Mc,
The big
yeah,
man.
that's his name. He's one of our top reporters. He mentioned that I think yesterday. There's a Fountain Blue in Miami. Oh wow.
Fountain Blue, Miami. Oh, okay. So,
Hmm.
is that the only two locations?
I've never heard of it.
It was a nice hotel.
Hmm.
It was pretty nice, man. I really liked their theater. That was probably one of the best setups I've been in person at a Hall of
Really?
Fame. That was nice. It was really nice. Comfortable seating. My God, it was nice and cushioned, which is great because that Hall of Fame went crazy. Like, yo, people were fucking falling asleep during the Hall of
That's
Fame
crazy.
speeches. Wrestlers were falling asleep. Divas were falling
Mm.
asleep. It was. I just started laughing like about 45 minutes into Triple H's speech. Every time he mentioned a new person, it was going to go down a different story. I was like, "Oh my god!" And the thing was, is that he started off his speech talking and making a joke about Mr. T, who had a long Hall of Fame speech. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I was there for that one, by the way. I was there for that. Oh my god! I think that was in San Francisco when he got inducted to the Hall of
Mm-hmm.
Fame, and he kept going on and on and on and on. So he made a crack at Mr. T, and I'm pretty damn sure he went well over Mr. T's time.
Oh, he's gonna get roasted for that. You know, someone's gonna post about that.
I wonder who have the long. I wonder who has the longest Hall of Fame speeches in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's number one and two being Triple H and Mr. T, two speeches I was there for, that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be hilarious. Was Georgie falling asleep? Georgie was asleep. He, this was, I, and B Hub too. They were like this.
No.
Dropping my phone. I don't blame them. It was fucking long. It didn't end till 1 o'clock in the morning.
And that's 1 o'clock there.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock in the morning Vegas time.
That's 3 o'clock.
That's 4 o'clock in the morning on the East
That's
Coast.
3 o'clock here. Oh my god.
That it was a lot of people were falling asleep. There were people behind us that were so jacked up, man, full of energy, and they wouldn't shut up during the speeches. But about 30 minutes into Triple H's speech, this was them.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
Could not believe it. I was wanting to nod off too. I'm like this. But after a while, it just became funny. And then you know how like when you're so tired, you just start laughing at
Mm-hmm.
anything. That's how I got. That's how me and Rochi
Got
got.
delirious.
It was ridiculous. Yep.
Sometimes those are the best laughs.
He just kept going. I'm like, is he about to thank everybody he ever met, ever, ever? But he's the king of
Mm-hmm.
kings in WWE world,
Yeah.
so he's gonna do what he wants.
True. 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 True.
Hall of Fame ceremony is always slow. I've always enjoyed it. It's always been great. Enjoy the speeches um, and last night it was good. It just went very very long, especially by Triple H and Shawn Michaels. They took a combined hour and a half, I think.
God damn.
An hour and a half. The whole show was supposed to be 2 hours long, like 3 hours and 15 minutes.
I'm surprised they allowed them.
I, everybody else had a time constraint. Everybody else. I enjoyed all the speeches. Lex Luger, great speech. It was so nice to see him go into the Hall of Fame. That was really good, man. He came from a long way, up and down roller coaster of a ride for his life. Seeing the natural disasters go into the Hall of Fame, that was really, really good. Good speeches too. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret Hart being there, I love that whole thing. CM Punk inducting them, that was great. Michelle McCool had a great speech too. She went long, but I thought everything she said was really, really good. Taker was cool too, funny. So I've always enjoyed it.
It's good. As long as you had a good time, even if it did go long, that's what matters at the end of the day. What's up, Roger?
Roger, how did you feel about Stand and Deliver? I didn't go. I made an executive decision. It was 5 o'clock in the morning, something like that. By the time I got back to the hotel, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, "There's no way I'm waking up in a couple hours. I'm not gonna even fall asleep in a couple hours," which I didn't. I didn't fall asleep until about right before they left for Stand and Deliver. That's when I fell asleep, and then I woke up around 9:50 in the morning. So I got like about less than 3 hours of sleep, and I didn't go because I wanted to try to get sleep before the stream, right? Because there was no way that I was gonna, you know, get 2 hours of sleep, go to Stand and Deliver, come back, and then stream. And also, we wanted to set up and make sure everything was working right.
Yeah. Yep.
So I just didn't go.
Yeah. You need to get your rest. Hopefully you get some good sleep tonight after the Undertaker thing.
Hope so.
Yep. You just got back to the hotel when NXT wrestlers were supposed to be at the stadium for Stand and Deliver. Oof.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Shawn Michaels mentioned that it was a 5 a.m. call time for NXT.
Damn.
5 a.m. call time for NXT. And we got out at 1:15 in the morning.
God, man. I can't believe they did that to those guys. Oh, that's tough.
It was messed up.
Yeah.
It was terrible timing, man. Move Hall of Fame to Thursday.
They probably should.
Move Hall of Fame to Thursday. And SmackDown on Friday. Saturday's night 1 of WrestleMania. Sunday night 2. Monday Night Raw. Boom.
All right. WWE needs to hire Josh for their planning. Events and planning. There we go. Or whatever they want to call it. Event planning.
Will I be going to Mania tomorrow? No. I'll be streaming the Warriors and Rockets tomorrow. We got business tomorrow.
Another big game, man. Warriors, Rockets. Be live for that. What time is that game? Is that the same time? Around the same time?
I don't know. Let's see.
8:30. So it's an hour later. Hour later than what we did today.
An hour later.
Yeah. 8:30 my time. So what's it? 6:30 your time? There. Yeah. So.
Craig says, I didn't know the weather was that bad out there. Tornado came within a quarter mile of my parents' place. Oh shit.
Yeah. They're pretty much the whole second half of the game. We had a tornado warning on half the screen, and I was trying to watch the game. Thank God I didn't have to do play-by-play, and Josh had that covered because I couldn't see hardly shit.
Well, I'm glad that the tornado missed your parents' place, dude.
Yeah,
I hope whoever half of it actually came in okay.
seriously. It's tornado season, guys. It's tornado season.
Yep. It gets bad out here. Quick on a dime.
Mm-hmm.
You can turn.
Yep.
Cavs versus Heat at 7. Crazy dog. Y'all should sweep them.
Should.
Sweep.
Yeah. All the 1s and 2s play tomorrow. All the 1s and 2 seeds play tomorrow.
Thunder should sweep too.
Yeah.
I mean, Memphis is a decent team, but it's OKC.
Yeah. Dude, I heard Ja Morant had to get multiple injections into his ankle just to play on Friday. That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy. Let's see how he plays out.
All right, so the guys are almost here.
They walking?
They should be walking through the door any minute now. And then we got an hour and 15 to get to the Hall of Fame. I mean, to the Fountain Blue.
Will y'all be able to get there in time?
If we follow Roger's directions, I don't know.
Well, you know not to do that.
Oh my! Did I tell you what happened?
Mm-mm.
So we get out of the Fountain Blue from the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
And we get out of the Fountain Blue, and Roach is like, "Okay, we got to get back to the monorail, so we got to walk 15 minutes back that way, and take the monorail back down up the strip." And I'm like, I'm looking at the directions and everything.
Mm.
I'm like, Roach, I think it'd be faster if we just walk right now. We just walk to the White Castle from Fountain Blue.
Yeah.
And meet up with Matthew Dahl. And Roach insisted, so I said, okay. So we walked from the Fountain Blue, 15 minutes, back up to the monorail. We take the monorail all the way down to the Caesar's Palace, because that's where we got to get off. Right, Roach?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we get off at Caesar's Palace, and I said to Roach, you don't think we should have gotten off at, hello, Rocha.
Hello.
I was like, you don't think we should have got at the Harris Hotel? Right? Was it Harris?
Yeah, Harris.
And but you didn't think it was the monorail would be close or what?
Yeah, I thought the Caesar's Palace was closer.
Yep. See, that's the thing about the monorail. Like, the monorail, the stops tend to be inconvenient. Like, if you want to take the monorail, you got to walk a lot to get to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're right next to it, you got to walk a lot to get to the monorail just for it to take you up the street. It needs more stops, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The stops are not very convenient, in my opinion.
But I feel like the moral of the story is do not trust Roach's directions.
So we get out the Caesar's Palace, right? And then we walk up the strip like towards the White Castle would be. And then we cross the street, and I said to Rocha, why are we crossing the street? Isn't it on this side? Isn't it White Castle's on this side? And he's like, no, come on, we got to go. Why'd you say this? Because you didn't think we could cross on the other?
Yeah.
But it turned out we could. So we had to go back in the other direction. And then by the time we got to White Castle and met up with Matthew Dahl, I was keeping track of everything. I said it would have been a lot faster had we just walked from the Fountain Blue to the White Castle.
Well, good job, Roach. Lesson learned.
You're welcome.
Lesson learned, huh?
Lakers got their asses kicked today.
Yeah, what the hell happened?
Minnesota, their bench came out to play. Nas Reed had 23 points off the bench. DiVincenzo outscored their bench by himself before they conceded the game.
Oh.
They only had 8 points off the bench
Oh my goodness.
before they conceded the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DiVincenzo had 9. Nikhil, I think, had 7. Nas had 23. Jaden McDaniels missed 2 shots the whole entire game. He had 25 points, was the leading scorer for Minnesota. Edwards had almost a triple-double. They ate the Lakers up. Luka
Uh-huh.
still 8 against Minnesota with 37 points. Nobody else was consistent at all.
Not even LeBron?
LeBron and Austin Reeves started off 1 for 9 from the field.
Oh my goodness, man. What the hell, Lakers?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was Minnesota's game pretty much right after about halfway, pretty much the second quarter. Halfway through the second, it was all Timberwolves.
Isaiah missed you.
Well, I didn't miss you, Isaiah.
Mm-hmm.
So how was WrestleMania?
Incredible. Incredible. The atmosphere was really good. The crowd was into it. And that main event was one of the best triple threat matches I've ever seen.
Okay.
Incredible.
Glad you guys had a good time. You guys want to see B-Hub make his debut on the Sports Fury?
B-Hub.
Hello. Hi.
There's the hub.
Hey, B-Hub. B-Hub, first ever WrestleMania. How was it?
It was amazing. I loved everything about it.
You guys have been up since like 7 in the morning?
Yeah.
How you feel?
I feel actually really good.
Well, y'all still have more to do. More to do.
Oh, yeah.
How was the stage in person?
Oh my
My
God. It was freaking so beautiful and incredible, man.
Yeah.
Just unreal great.
Yeah. Words can't even describe like how good it looked.
Facts.
Are those y'all's shirts y'all got at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
He did. I bought mine online a few weeks ago.
Okay.
My Jey Uso, the new World Heavyweight Champion, baby.
Okay. Okay.
Yvette says, who?
Hi.
Where's Georgie?
Georgie.
Did y'all leave Georgie? Oh, he's in the restroom.
Oh, he's in a restaurant.
Oh no, Yvette would kill us.
She would.
Where's my Georgie? Oh, well, we got to make our way to the Fountain Blue.
Mhm.
Yep.
How long do you think we get there?
Probably like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are still good to go?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch this Undertaker Dead Man show again, man. It was so cool when we went 3 years ago.
Now, I poked a little fun at Rocha about the situation last night in White Castle, but in all honesty, he's been guiding us for the most part. And most of it has been good.
Appreciate that, man. And shout out to Josh and Sean. I know y'all kicked major ass with the stream today. And hey, is it Lakers in 5 now? Lakers in 5.
They got to figure out that bench situation first.
Yeah.
Who did you guys eat?
I got a hot dog and some French fries.
Do you guys still want to get something to eat after the
Take a show?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm still starving.
Oh my God, Georgie with a 40-month highlighted comment in the chat. Says shout out to the best wife ever.
Aww.
I wouldn't be here in Vegas without you, baby. I love you, Yvette.
Standing ovation for the husband of the year.
Love it.
Isaiah says Georgie's real for that. I want to be just like you when I grow up.
Oh, there you go.
Craig says, Rocha, stop putting a $10 bill in your zipper. The strippers don't like you, bruh.
Hey, listen, I gotta do what I gotta do to make means and ends meet. Jesus.
Well,
Hey, Georgie, thank you so much for the 40-month highlighted comment, Georgie.
Georgie.
thank you, Georgie.
You guys should get some hoodies or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I have my hoodie over there. Yeah.
Mine's
Honestly,
over
it's really nice out right now.
Yvette says, stop, I'm about to cry.
Aww.
And Roger with a $2 donation. Welcome, Georgie. Tell mom and dad hi.
Okay.
Huh?
Where's mom and dad at?
Yeah.
And Georgie with the glizzy.
Num 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 num.
That's what I had it made.
Now go do that in real life to Georgie.
Had Georgie glizzy?
No! Whoa! Pause. Pause.
No,
Whoa.
Pause.
There's no way I can word it to make it sound like not sus.
But, all right, folks, we are about to head out. If there's no more glizzies to be had, it was a great stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with us for this Lakers and Timberwolves Game 1. Tomorrow, Warriors Rockets game numero uno. So, shout out to the Mod Squad. Shout out to the Cult of Fury Elite members, everybody who donated. Thank you for the gift of memberships, everyone. To Paul, to Asia, to Avatar. Thank you, everybody who donated. You guys were incredible. And Sean, shout out to you, man, for taking care of everything on your end.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Still gotta work out a few, get the rhythm of this new scoreboard app. So I got it though.
Isaiah says, "Don't die. Don't tell us what to do." And we're gonna head out, folks. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Buenas noches.
Bye.
Bye.
Eat.
What? You said? Oh, yeet.